What's up, pups? How's everybody doing? Smash the like button. Hey, grab a drink, hang on. Pups, what's going on? How you doing? What's up? Who's out there tonight? Crypto Durgan, lurking in the chat room. What's going on, man? Daniel's a great notification squad. Claudia, lurking. What's going? Anything good? Yeah, I slept a lot today. That was good. What's up, Ifness? Markets bleeding, period. That's true. Murray, what's happening? Best yet to come. See what you want. Good evening. What's going on? Daniel Lou, what's up, man? Data Dev also lurking. What's going on? How you guys doing, man? Oh, it's crazy. Everyone's leaving crypto. You guys know that, right? Like literally everybody's checking out. All right. Everybody's checking out. Except you guys. You guys are still there. Why are you guys still hanging around here in crypto land? Why? Why don't you guys leave too? Drive me crazy. What's wrong with this thing? Thoughts on Peacock, Insider, or just a separate team? Insider, I have no idea what the context of that question is, brother. You got to give me a little bit more than that. All right, this is just kind of a public service announcement for you guys out there with kids. I don't know if this study, I haven't had a chance to verify this, okay? But apparently, well, listen to the story, man.
Can you see the screen all right?
Come on.
This is 5-year-old Rose. She was one of 60 kids to undergo an exhaustive study in the US, using an MRI machine to scan the brains of kids aged 3 to 5 years old. The results, truly shocking. Interactive screen time causes a loss of white matter in the brain.
Well, in the simplest terms, we could actually refer to as some measure of brain impairment or brain damage.
Professor Mike Nagel from the University of the Sunshine Coast.
Like, is this real? Like, sometimes I don't even know what's AI, right? But I mean, it sounds legit.
has spent a career
All the shit we gotta
studying
worry
child
about.
brain development.
So white matter in the brain is a material called myelin. So what myelin does is it wraps
Sounds
around the
tasty.
axons of neurons and acts like an insulator, a conductor, not too dissimilar to the plastic coating of a wire. So if we're seeing deficits in myelin production early in life, we're probably seeing deficits in neural connectivity.
The study shows the more screen time a child is exposed to, the greater the loss of white matter. Can you remember your first reaction to those results, not only as a professional in this field, but as a father?
My gut reaction was, wow, I was not anticipating seeing anything like that. It hadn't occurred to me at the time that something as little as, and it said 2 hours a day, was having such a profound effect on the white matter associated with sort of language development. And by association, literacy, it was a shock, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff, man. So, unfortunately, I know a lot of parents, you have to sometimes keep your kids busy, right? So maybe just save the screen time for when it's absolutely necessary, like an airplane, or maybe keep it down to like 15 minutes. Because he's saying within 2 hours, which is probably like the amount of strolling I'll do a day, like Jesus, there's damage happening to the brain. That's pretty serious shit. Very, very serious. Who's got kids out there? Dysnomia. For real, most people are clueless. Crazy, crazy, man. Crazy stuff. Dang, dang. Dang, 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 dang. This guy posted this video. It says, people who've been in crypto more than 5 years. I thought it was kind of funny. Dang, dang. This guy. Rookie numbers. Nice. All right, so this is Senator Vladimir Putin talking about stuff we know. Well, some people now are finally realizing what's been happening. But he's made many speeches about this, by the way. And I did an Epstein video the other day. I'm going to do another deep dive into the Epstein emails. Probably tomorrow again, too. People really like it.
I truly agree with you. Satanism and occult services, sorceries, this is nonsense. That is something that confuses people, brings them to darkness, and affects them greatly. Affects their psyche, their morale. And we need to fight against it, but do it carefully, without violating human rights. Your colleagues have mentioned it as well.
Yo, Super Snake, what's going on? PulseChain Military, what's happening? Got a lot of lurkers out there. What's up, KB? Bitfinesse, please ignore my X account, Bitfinesse. It's been hacked. Working with X Resolution, don't participate. It's claiming I'm going to be on a podcast, and it's shilling vapes. Coins are safe. So I got one of those messages, Bitfinesse, and they wanted me to like click on a link and fill out something. Now, luckily, I have like amazing security protocols. So like my computer was alerting me. Plus, I was check links and all that stuff too. So I could tell something was up. The link looks funny too. But I was like, what the fuck's going on? It was really weird. It was really weird. So thanks for letting everybody know. Everybody be careful, man. These hackers are getting very nonchalant, right? Like I would have clicked on it. I feel like I'm being bombarded like 2-3 times a day by stuff like this. It's getting like over the top. I think this is also one of the reasons I also wanted to do a pay thing as well. So I'm like, okay, people who I'm like taking requests from and hanging out with for a longer period, I want to make sure they're like sussed out a little bit, right? Because it is getting gnarly out there. So everybody be careful, man. It's gnarly. Like I almost clicked on it. Almost, right? It was close. What's up, Zymus? Miss you too, man. I love your little peacock logo. It's pretty cool. No links. Yeah, guys, just be careful, man. Don't click on anything. Verify, verify, verify. Yeah, that was freaky. So good luck getting that back, man. Good luck. This is hilarious. This is fucking hilarious. So I don't know if you guys can make out what's going on. I'm just going to play it, and you guys will figure it out as this video plays what's going on here. You guys know I love dogs, right? I love dogs, so. how do people think of this shit? This is fucking, that looks like a Jack Russell Terrier. Okay, this is some like husky. It looks like maybe a husky mix or something. Is it a husky or is it a full husky? It's a pretty lean looking husky. You know, it's probably just like a smaller, like a more. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a smaller husky or maybe a younger female. It's absolutely adorable. Jack Russell's got this like mask on.
It's just a me.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah, that husky's questioning reality. And the Jack Russell now thinks it's like some special main character now.
Oh my god.
That is awesome. That is fucking hilarious. All right. So for all you guys, somebody just asked. You like the consistent streams? Yeah, well, I miss you guys too much. What can I say? So Super Steak says, Saints, any thoughts on CST stable dropping to 35 cents? Oh, we'll go look at that. And we'll check it out. We'll look it up. Do you have a link? CST, what's that? Poor dog questioning everything. Zyma scared me too, bro. Maria also scares the shit out of me. He has some creepy bear scenes. Oh, dude, there was a video that just came out for Atropa. Somebody sent me. I saw it. If somebody knows the link, send it. I want to watch it. We can watch it here. Maria also scared the shit out of me, bro. He has some creepy bear scenes. Really? Hey, send them to me, man. Send them to me in the Telegram or X, whatever. Yeah, I want to see what you're talking about here. And we'll look at you. So all you ISM people out there, the co-stable coin on Pulse. Yeah, we'll go check it out, man. I don't know much about it, but we'll check it out. I'm curious. Why do you guys mess with this stuff? Like the fact that you guys are even like worried about, like, I don't even, co-stable coin. We'll go check it out. The U.S. ISM manufacturing PMI. This is from Brett.eth. PMI just printed at 52.6, breaking above the 50 mark for the first time since January 2025. A bullish indicator for the economy. That's correct. It's a bullish indicator for the economy to some extent. It says the caveat, a strong ISM reduces the pressure on the Fed to cut rates. Historically, the Fed is more likely to pause or hike when ISM is expanding. Okay. The chart, light green, Bitcoin's price action, bottom to top, red, ISM, under 50, dark green, ISM above 50. Okay. So ISM is going hopefully into the green. Okay. These are predicative of good times ahead. Okay, so obviously we know cuts have to be coming. Printers, they're going to print at some point, and we're getting closer to that without a doubt. Okay, we're getting closer to that. But by no means is this like a tradable metric, if that makes sense. Like obviously, Solana's already did a 30x while this was red. Bitcoin did an 8x while this was red. Oh shit, you guys can't even see. While this was red, Bitcoin did an 8x. Solana did a 30x. So it's not necessarily a tradable metric, but when we're in these high green areas, the public is awash with more money. There's more liquidity rolling about. M2V is climbing. Okay, that's the velocity of the money that the Fed prints, because most of it goes to their friends and their banks. So that's good. These are like good times, so to speak, right? These are good times, but you don't want to necessarily just be relying on this. But these are times when you're going to have crazy alt seasons and of some kind, risk assets going off, right? But you want to be able to make money in all seasons. Okay, and you can see Solana ignored. XRP did a major move too. These both assets ignored the ISM. They didn't need the ISM to be green. Those are the kind of assets you really do want, ideally. You want to be in assets that can move irregardless. Very strong, powerful assets that just say, fuck you, and they move regardless. That's really what we're always looking for. Obviously, when ISM was here, we did Atropa did hundreds of X's. PDI did hundreds of X's. Pulse Wrap Bitcoin did unbelievable moves. So these are, once again, the assets that say, fuck you to the ISM. Okay, they don't care. They're going to move regardless, and that's what I like. That's what I look for. That's why I don't care about the ISM. I'm just looking for the assets that have the. I don't give a fuck about your season vibe to them. Those are the assets I always chase because that's where you make your money. All right, I don't care what the ISM's doing. Doesn't matter to me. But we'll keep it. We'll keep track on it. And some of you guys seem to be huge fans of it. So whatever. ISM is not a one-to-one indicator for Bitcoin. Strawman logic fallacy. Nobody is claiming it is. Bitcoin cycles are highly correlated to the business cycle. It's not debatable. It's simply what the math shows. Yeah, so ideally we should get the higher moves on Bitcoin when this is in the green. But, it's still moved up. It's still very, very, very bullish regardless, right? So causation is in correlation here. And it's, but that's good. That's good. Hopefully it's moving to the upside. They brought a lot of value to the ecosystem, 10 million plus. Okay, cool, man. We'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure. I don't know much about them. We'll check it out. I'll have to catch up after Panos and Tiger quit fighting. Oh, yeah. I pulled up some things. Let's pull that up. Actually, I had already had a thing by them. Pieces of Saints, ISEM is Somi's indicator. Well, I think you got it from Raul Paul or vice versa. I don't really know. I know that was like Raul Paul's big shtick this cycle, which is what told me to maybe I should stay away from it because I just don't trust that guy.
Not say you were going to drain P Tiger negative 99%.
Okay, is there something going on in spaces with them? Is that what you were saying? Let's go see. Dude, what is wrong with this fucking thing? Come here. Where are they at? Oh, right here? Okay, let's go check it out. Let's go. Come on.
Tiger, no one cares about that. You know what they do care about?
I've got five more
Tiger,
situations.
you know what they do care about?
That joke, though, bro. Like, you're making it a massive thing. Like, he lied and said that he was, like, threatening to
You
lose
lie
it.
about a lot of shit, my friend.
No, you're implying that there's this underlying, like,
bro, stop eating.
fucking
Who's
agenda
eating?
that he was actually...
A lie is a lie. Like, why are you trying
It's
to
a
twist
joke,
Wait, what are you
bro.
talking
No,
about?
no one
Shut
of
the
us...
No, it's not a joke. It's a fucking lie.
It's a joke.
It was
It's
a
a
joke.
fucking lie.
It was a joke, and everyone found
It's
it
a
funny.
fucking lie.
You didn't find it funny because you're a
It's
laugh
a
and
goddamn
grifter.
lie. 2
You're
plus 2
laugh
is
and a
4,
grifter.
motherfucker.
Who the fuck cares about the
Is
logistics
this
of
really
the lie?
loud?
Like, he couldn't remember
Can
off
I
the
adjust
top
the
of it.
volume?
It's still a fucking
Everyone
lie.
makes jokes
God
like
damn.
that.
Loud
I'm
as
going to
fuck.
nuke that.
Tiger,
Everyone
you're
makes jokes
lying
like that,
about
bro.
selling, though. But you're lying about selling.
Check one.
So-
Right. Because
Who's
you
the
fucking
liar?
you know exactly who
Who's
it
the
was sent
liar?
to, right? The liar
You were
fucking lies
selling the
about
token.
lying. Yeah.
You
Okay,
have to
P
take into
Tiger. So,
consideration. I'm joking.
hold on.
So they're fighting about what? What
So
are they fighting
let's
about?
get this
I've
straight.
caught you in several lies.
Christopher over here sends P Tiger to a fresh wallet, then funds it with PLS, and then instantly sells it. Who is that selling, Tiger? Is that your family? Is that your brother? Is that your friends?
You know what?
but it's
There's
not me
none of
selling.
your fucking
It's not.
business.
It's none of my
Right,
fucking
bro.
business.
Just admit
Okay,
it.
you just admit it.
Look,
You've
you-
been dumping on your community. Just
I
admit
would
it.
buy your coin if you admitted it. I'd be like, fair enough. Like,
I'll
I
buy
just want
more
to
as
make some
well.
bread. I would buy some more if you just said, fuck it. Yeah, I wanted a little, cheeky slice.
There's no problem
I'd
with
have
selling,
more
but you're
respect.
lying about it and you're
You're
grifting
clearly
and you're
fucking
No, I'm a
lying.
very straight up person in this fucking
You're a
community.
narcissist.
You can't just
You
say
are
you've
a
got
Oh
narcissist.
no.
Classic
You're
behavior
fucking lying
of
son
a
of a bitch, bro.
Someone's
narcissist.
going to dump it for me.
Classic narcissist.
The majority
behavior.
of you here speaking are fucking pathetic people in
So
life.
he's selling
Like you're
P-Tiger,
fucking
is that
pathetic.
what
Sure,
the,
buddy,
uh,
sure.
point of contention
Sure,
is?
buddy.
Really?
Bro,
What do
you-
you,
you're-
Mr. Trade?
mate.
What's your
Bro,
real name?
the cobwebs,
Remind me of your
the
real
cobwebs,
name.
The cobwebs in your house, Tiger.
Can I get your real
Need to tell
fucking
you the
name?
reason.
Do you know
Can I get your
Pesky?
real
'Cause
name?
You both live in trailers, so you should be friends.
What is your real fucking name?
Who you talking to? Me? You know my fucking real
All of
name, and
you.
I've sent you my
All of
address, but you won't
Fucking
come.
all of you. What's your
You
name?
won't come and see me. You're
what's
just a
your fucking
grifter.
name?
You're a lark.
My name is Panos.
What is your fucking name?
Bro, I've sent you my address. My name's Panos. You know
What's
what
your
my
name?
name
Selling
is.
P-Tiger.
You know what my name is.
Hit the like.
See, that right there says all we need to know.
Christopher. Hey, Christopher. Stop selling
That's right.
P-Tiger, and your chart will do okay.
Remind
Just
me of
stop
what your
selling it.
name is, lying motherfucker.
Just stop selling your token and just
I
admit.
stay up at night.
Yeah,
for
you
this.
just blended
Fuck.
yourself coming on this space. You're absolutely blended.
Cool.
All
Finally,
you need
guys,
to do,
like a-
you know what? People
Here's
would
the
have
deal.
more respect for you, Tiger.
Here's the deal.
If
I don't give
you
a shit what you
actually
think. Here's the deal.
if you actually
Let me
admitted
repeat.
that you
Are
were
you
selling,
listening?
and if you admitted you were selling, we'd have more respect, and we would maybe even pump your chart.
I don't care about your
But
respect.
you're
I don't want you
a
around.
grifter, you're
I don't
a
want you
lark.
here.
No
I don't
one
want you
cares
here.
what you want. No one cares what
My
you want.
community doesn't want you here.
Your
No,
community,
nobody fucking wants
your
you.
community has
Nobody
turned on
wants you
you
here.
because they've seen
Nobody
that you're
wants
selling.
a liar.
You're a lark.
Nobody wants a lying piece of shit.
No one likes you,
Right, Tiger.
Tiger.
I don't
I
want
already-
you
Is
here.
he-
Like,
is
why
he
can you
selling?
not disappear?
You guys-
Go
No
away.
one cares. No one cares,
Yeah.
Tiger.
You guys are.
You're on here. You're on here
Robert?
fucking with me.
Tiger,
I don't
you're
want
the
you
one
here.
that's leaving, bro. You know where the door is.
I don't
Get
want you
out.
here. I don't
No
want. I'm
one
not
cares
going
what you
anywhere.
want.
Bear market.
No, I'm
Your
not going anywhere.
Tiger, your reputation is ruined.
Pump your chart then.
Go and pump your chart, you pussy. Go do something productive, Tiger, because you've ruined your reputation.
I got the power.
Bro, stop clicking mute, man. Who's clicking mute?
Yo, what do you mean? It's mute everyone. Shut up. My turn. My turn. Okay, the free-for-all
Tangent, bro. Stop fucking jerking in your phone.
free-for-all has commenced. You have Lord and you're famous.
Or
as
fame.
the
Stop pressing mute, one of you, or
co-host.
Bub.
Wait, that wasn't me. That
Another
wasn't me
day,
doing the
another
mute.
victory,
But Freddie,
boy.
Freddie's since the conversation got interrupted anyway.
I'm
Freddie had
fucking
his
sick
hand
of
up
all
to
of them.
bottle
I'm
up.
sick of this fucking community.
I want to hear Freddie speak.
Tiger,
be quiet. Shut the fuck up, Tiger.
Tangent, remove Bubs
You can
from
all
co-host.
drown. Every single
I
fucking.
mean, he's sick of the community.
Yo, Tangent, remove Bubs from co-host.
man.
He's
Shit's
trying to get
crazy.
back in, but he's glitched as a co-host. So if you could remove him as a co-host. Now.
Tiger, hold on a second,
Everybody
bro. Hold
forgot
on.
the motto, right?
Motherfuckers
Welcome to
don't
PulseChain. We
fucking
love
get
you.
it. I'm not fucking
right.
done talking. I'll keep this
Sure, man.
motherfucker muted so fucking much
Jesus.
because I'm already hated. So everyone can just fucking wait, okay? Now I got the power. Now I'm gonna say something, okay? And I need this to be very, very, very understood. Nobody makes the rules, of course, but yet everyone dictates the persona. So it's very important that we all take a step back and realize that all the information is available at hand, all the information needs to be provided, and that all information needs to be provided to help your case also. So, from what I'm listening to, okay, I hear a lot of yapping. Can we take turns? Because if we could take turns, this is going to be very juicy for everyone. So can we take turns? Please. I'm not one to do this, but fuck it. If Giga's going to be nice, I'm going to be a piece of shit then. So
What?
let's do it this way. If I feel like you're pissing me off, you're going to get muted. But I really do feel like everyone should take the time. This is getting very juicy, and a lot of juicy things are being said, and a lot of gooping's being done. And I need to hear all of it all at once by each person every time, and everyone's going to take their turn. Bubs, I got you. So who do we start with, right? Who do we start with? Let's start with Trade Bro, because Trade Bro always... Trade Bro is very sweet to the point. So Trade Bro, do you want to say anything before we go to Freddie? And if Freddie, if Trade Bro says something and he needs a rebuttal, we'll let the rebuttal, and then we'll go back to you. Okay? Cool. Gotcha. Trade Bro. Have you something to say, sir? No? Okay, cool. Freddie, what's up?
Yo, this shit's hilarious. It's been forever since I've been in a crypto spaces, and it's just great to come in and hear the passion and fucking anger and pissed offness from everybody. It's great.
Hey, Freddie,
When I saw you,
I think
I
it's-
knew you.
Bro, hold on.
Don't send coins to your friends
Tangent.
and have them dump it instantly, you twat. Stop
Tangent.
talking, bro.
When steak and
You
bake.
fucking knobhead.
Freddie, get to the goddamn point. We don't want to hear your goddamn shit. What do you want?
When
Yo,
steak
thanks
and
a
bake
lot, bro.
tangent.
Appreciate
Steak and
the
bake.
post.
And then 2, this is a common thing that happens in this community. There's people who each other and don't let anyone speak. If you
Who
have
invited the gay
chainalysis,
guy on stage?
if you have chainalysis showing that Tiger has sold and that money going into his bank account, because I was never a fan of Tiger, but I do know that Tiger handed out coins to people, and I know people that sold those coins. So it could look like he sold them 100%. I see both sides here. I don't think that it was him that did it. Maybe he sold some. I don't know. And if he did sell it, obviously he just needs to be honest about it. But Tiger, I think you need to out the people that you trusted who sold the tokens on you.
Ta-da!
You
Hey,
100%
hey,
need
hey.
to
Who's letting
out
this
the
fucking
people.
Freddie quote
Yeah, I
who's
think
been telling
that's
down
fair,
HEX
right?
for the last 5 years speak right now?
It's easy, bro. Just as like.
Oh,
Hey,
100%
tell
I
that
have.
tell that
100%
gay
The
I
chain
guy
have.
is the
Tiger
chain,
Freddie
right? The
quote
chain is
in
what
the
the
name
chain
of
looks
Christ,
like.
shut the fuck up.
You can easily just come in and fuck.
Hey, can someone tell
Is
that
that
faggot
dope?
Freddie quotes to stop selling HEX in the name of Christ with his little shitty ass Sunday sermons?
He doesn't have any HEX left.
My name's Freddie
Freddie
Quotes.
Quotes is a brokey. Tiger, are you going to
Fuck,
answer
bro,
the
man.
question?
Bro, I just
Lol.
joined the man them are
Are
listening
we
to
gonna have
Freddie
fun for
quotes
the
Lol.
two now?
with
Pretty
his
fucking
gay ass
pathetic responses
inspiration.
I'm listening to here. Pretty
Hey,
fucking
listen, you
pathetic.
5'8" midget.
No,
Why are you
Tiger,
selling your
man.
coin
Look, the
down?
chain is the chain. The chain looks like that, right? You have every opportunity to just say and prove it. You're doing like a Rackham right now.
He
Where
can't.
everyone just you
He
aren't you just
can't.
prove
He
it?
That's the
won't take
problem.
accountability because he's a
You're just
narc.
doing a Rackham then, aren't you? Like you,
Yeah.
He's a
it looks like
he's
it looks
Guys,
like
if
you're
I
basically a
saying
sold
it. Why
poor
don't you
measly
just fucking
six
prove it?
fucking
he's
grand,
a
I would be glad to
he,
tell you.
he
I'm
was a
not going to
poor he's a
admit it's something I
Then
poorer
you
didn't
sold
do.
it
hold
then,
on
bro.
he's a
Just
Hey,
say you sold
poorer
it.
don't too
gayer
much,
version of
Freddie.
Rackham.
So,
So like
Why the fuck would I
wait,
sell
wait, wait,
six
wait. Have
fucking
we got a
$1,000?
non-Jewish
You
version
tried
of
to sell a
Rackham on
grand
this
and
page right
openly
now?
admitted to it,
he
guys,
no
really early
KR
on.
he's
Is he
a
Jewish?
poorer gayer version of Rackham.
So
So
he's
Rackham
non-Jewish,
blames his
right? He's
ex-wife.
a non-Jewish Rackham.
Rackham blames his ex-wife, and Tiger blames the people that he gifted the tokens to.
Right, Tiger, bro. Early on, you agreed with me earlier. You remembered this event. Do you remember selling $1,000 out of that coin? The guys here had a go at you, and you were like, "Oh fuck, sorry, I thought no one would notice." Do you not remember saying that? Because earlier you unmuted and said, "Yes, I remember that." So if you would have sold $1,000 back then, why would you not have sold 6 by now? That's so contradictory, bro.
Bro
Like,
said,
what?
I didn't think no one would notice. How did they
And you
know so
admitted that
quick?
earlier.
How do they know
You
my
remember?
wallets?
Wait, do you guys want the facts real quick?
Huh?
Yeah, go on, Giga.
You guys need a truth bomb?
Yep.
You're all fucking
for
sick.
one-
You're all fucking pieces of shit in this community.
He's just not going to respond to
All
us.
right,
Like,
Tiger, chill out. You're 5 foot, bro. Relax.
No, coming from people
bro.
who've extracted thousands upon thousands of dollars off of this fucking community.
Where do you
You're
have the
coming, you're
proof?
coming to me, accusing me of
Do you
selling
have the
$6
proof?
grand.
Hey,
Six
midget.
fucking $1,000 you're accusing me. Every
whoa,
one
Hey,
of you
midget.
can fuck off. You're
Wait,
pieces
wait,
of
wait,
shit.
wait. 1 second. I
I'm,
want to say
I'm
something.
holding
in
the
this regard.
talking
Fuck
stick.
off,
Right.
man. Fuck
Chat,
off.
how you
Tiger,
doing?
look, shut
What's
the
up,
fuck for 1
Menacing
second.
Point?
Let me say something in this regard, because I'm sick and tired of this bullshit.
I'm sick
Okay,
and tired of you. You're a fucking lying
okay,
faggot.
I'm not talking.
Just a little
Tiger, you're
zestiness,
gay.
brother.
Man.
Just a little
Let me
zestiness.
speak for 1 second, guys. Let me say
Just a
one
little
thing,
fuck
right?
outta
Let
here.
me just say one
I've caught
thing,
you in
please.
5 or 6 different lies that I've
All right,
personally
cool.
had
Oh,
experience with.
I've got to say right now.
I'm 5
Let me say
foot
one thing.
and gay.
You know what's funny about everything that everyone
You know
says
Zesty
what?
to
there,
I'm
protect
Tiger.
about
themselves?
done with this fucking conversation. You know why?
Okay,
Yeah, he
Because it
doesn't want
serves
Tiger,
the
no
you have to
smoke.
purpose.
leave
Wait,
He
quietly
don't
Quiet,
while
want the
man.
smoke.
wait, I
Hamana's
didn't get to even talk, bro.
Let KR talk and then
Tiger.
Giga.
All
Tiger's
right,
gonna
let me
leave in a
say
minute.
one
He's
thing,
scared.
because this is not just to
Come on.
Tiger, this is to
It doesn't
everyone
serve
who's
any
listening to
purpose
this
for me to
shit.
be here other than
You're
Okay,
triggering.
so
scared.
this is to
You're
I want to
everyone
hear
who's
scared.
No,
Giga's
the
listening.
only
answer.
reason I come on here, the only purpose
You're
is to trigger you
scared.
guys.
Bro. Someone
You're scared.
can someone calm this gingerbread
What's
man
Giga
down?
got? Come on. I
Fuck's
want to hear
sake. All
this.
right, let me say
Say it.
something. Let me say one thing, and then Giga, you can say your thing straight
You're just going
after,
to throat
please, bro.
sing.
There's 6
So,
people in this fucking room that I've given tokens to that have sold, by the way.
Ooh.
okay, I don't give a fuck. 1
Yes,
second.
you do,
Tiger.
because you're wanting to try to account where
Gingerbread
the
man,
6 fucking
relax
grand
yourself. Let
came
me
from.
talk.
Fuck
All
you.
right,
I try to help
gingerbread
people in the
man,
community,
relax
and
yourself
you
and let me
fucking hit
talk.
me? How many
Wait,
Okay,
Tiger,
thousands
the
of dollars
solution
have you
is to
taken
just
off of this motherfucker?
I
How
Tiger.
don't
The
many
want to hear
thousands
solution
of
is
no
to
more
dollars?
out the
speak.
people that
Can,
sold.
can
Thousands and
someone
you're
thousands
How
mute
of
many
lying.
this
dollars. But
thousands
here's
of
the
midget?
dollars
thing.
have you bridged out of this motherfucker?
Can
Thousands and
someone mute
thousands
this
of dollars that
homosexual
I've bridged
midget?
out. Yes. Correct. Absolutely. Can we get a round of applause for that
Is someone,
statement?
like, is he speaking to
Okay,
someone I can't hear
let me say something
Yeah,
loud and
KR
clear.
speaking, Trade.
or not?
L- Let me say something loud and clear.
Yeah, go in and out, Trade.
Everyone in
All
here
right.
speaking is pieces of shit, just about, except for
I don't
Freddie.
think
Whoa.
I
All
don't
of
think
you
I
are
can hear
pieces of shit.
somebody.
Whoa. I've never
Wait,
sold a
Freddie's
Wait,
single
spoken.
Tiger,
P-Tiger.
yo,
Oh
Giga
my Lord Jesus Christ,
Forker.
Savior, Holy
Giga
God of
Forker fads are
motherfuckers.
there. Exit
Y'all
pressure. What does
can't
that mean,
fucking
Zymus? I don't
talk
know what that
over
means.
each
What did
other
you say?
like that. I can't fucking understand. You get me?
Giga
All
4
I
right.
think maybe
KR
trade, bro. I can't hear
fads
other people,
are
but
there.
Yeah. Trade, bro. You need to go
Exit
take a lap,
pressure.
bro.
What's that mean?
KR is trying to. Trade, bro's like,
Check
I
your
can't.
crypto zone.
I can't hear no one. I can't hear no one. Hold up. Maybe it works now. And we're back to the Yapper round 5.
I have never sold a single P-Tiger. Ever.
Bro,
No,
don't mute me again,
you're,
famous, when I'm talking respectfully. Number
yeah.
one. Number two, right? Let me
And how
say
many
my
did
bit, then
you?
I'll fuck off. And I don't need to be here, right? Here's one
Yeah,
thing I
I
want
don't
to
want
say.
you here. I don't want you around me
Okay,
after this.
listen, gingerbread man. This is for everyone, including you. So sit back, take the back seat, and shut the fuck up for 1 minute
I
while I
don't
speak.
fucking want you
Oh
here in the
my
Tiger, you're
goddamn
fucking
gay
days.
and
community.
you're
All right,
5
Famous,
but
keep
foot.
we
muting.
do,
Shut
but
up.
we do, but
Famous,
we
just
do,
keep
but we
muting him
do.
directly, please, bro.
Like,
Yeah, mute the
why do
gay
you
guy.
exist here in the fucking community? Why are you
Okay,
here?
right,
So,
right.
mute
I've
the
been here
midget.
in this
pause,
community
Tiger.
way before you was even born, most probably, you dumb faggot. Listen to this now
Tiger,
very
Tiger, you
carefully.
just insulted me, bro.
No, I'm not
Why did you
talking to
just
you.
insult?
Someone mute the
You said
midget, man.
everyone here is a
Fucking
piece
hell.
of shit except for one guy, and then I said I've
Stop.
done nothing
Stop
but
it.
help you.
Stop it. I talked to you personally. Stop.
All right,
Shut
all
up,
Oh
you
right.
my.
Hey,
midget.
I was just making sure it's clear. All right.
Yeah, the
Anyways,
problem I have is a lot of people
the
in this
problem that
community.
we have is calls us extractors because of the charts. Your chart is down 90 something percent right now.
Mhm.
You have been selling off side wallets yourself directly, and this is
No,
exactly
sir.
what a
No, you're making
narcissist
that.
will
You're
do.
literally
This
fabricating
is
that out of thin air.
exactly what a
You are
narcissist will do. You
literally
will blame it.
fabricating that.
Here's the
Stop.
funny
Narcissist.
thing.
You're
I
a
can post
narcissist.
a screenshot of me telling Tiger when his token launched and when it was at 200 fucking K market cap. I told him, do not send no one fucking supply And that was exact. And I said to him, you will regret it with everything if you send people
Bro, I
supplies.
don't
It
want
will
you in
hit
my
you in your
business, in
ass.
my
And
shit.
guess
I
what?
don't
It
fucking
hit you
want
in your ass.
you. Why
Someone
the
Tiger,
mute
fuck
you
are
him,
can
you
man.
in my
decide what
fucking
you want
shit?
to hear or not do. Tiger,
I
you
don't
What?
cannot
want
scare
you
me in
Famous,
here.
here
mute
because
What
him.
you
part of
are a
that don't you
yapper.
fucking come?
You are a
Famous, mute him.
full-on yapper. That's all you are. You're a yapper. And you'll carry on getting muted because that's what you do. You're a good little bitch. Now you're gonna listen very carefully. People like to call us extractors. Here's the thing, sure thing, we play with meme coins because that's what everyone does. Everyone's goal in meme coins is to make more units in cores. That's what we all do. Here's the thing. Am I holding cores like an
I think
absolute
he dipped,
cocksucker,
Panos.
right, Bob? Please, 1 second. Am I holding cores like an absolute retard when I could have extracted over $1 million at one point?
Brother, he left.
100% I'm still holding. Why am I still holding? Because I believe in what Richard Heart has built. I believe that these coins will go up eventually. Eventually, maybe when I'm 72, fucking then no one fucking knows when crypto is gonna turn around. But it is what it is. Right? We all play with meme coins. So you want to call me an extractor because I sell a meme coin and I put it into HEX or
Sorry, got
PulseX
disconnected
or
there.
Ink? I don't care. You can call me an extractor all you fucking want.
That's what you
Here's the
are. You're a
thing.
liar and extractor.
Okay,
Why
but
can't you
you're
take
Hey,
a
accountability?
the
extractor and you try and
narcissist is
blame
back.
people that you
Yeah, but
gifted
Why
tokens
can't
to.
you
You
just
just
admit
missed
you,
the
you
part where
fucking
he
take
said he doesn't
thousands of dollars?
extract off chain. He
Is that
rotates it
really
back
is
into
that a real photo
cores.
of
You
him?
just missed
Or
that
is it
part.
that?
okay, but
Is he
just
jacked?
let's
Nah. He ain't that jacked.
But he
I'm just
extracts a
saying.
That's
lot
a
of
lot of
money
muscle.
from different
That's
projects
a
and
lot of fucking muscle. Might not follow him.
he buys the tokens. I'm sorry, Tiger, but you got given like how
That
much?
might be fake,
80%?
unless he did some serious
Like
fucking roids.
it's okay. Let's say it's not you, but you're giving out free coins to people that are dumping. So the reason why it's dumping is because of you. No, unless there's clear evidence that the people dumping didn't receive the coins from you and they bought it themselves. If there's enough evidence for that, then well, everything that's being said is just bullshit. But the reason why the chart's going down is because of the wallets that you give into. Then yeah, it's your fault.
$6,000 doesn't do that to the
He
chart
won't
genius.
take
Well, no, it
accountability.
was your
Also,
judgment
humpback
that
holder is
created
dumping
that
too.
possibility because those
Humpback
individuals didn't
holder's
purchase it
dumping.
Yeah.
unless they
So the
did
guy
do an
who actually
OTC
launched the
deal with you.
coin,
If they did an
famous. Can I
OTC
say
deal with
something?
you, it's a different story.
Can you guys hear me? Am I?
Yeah,
Am
of
I? Am
You
course.
I?
guys are all
You're good. You're
pathetic.
Okay.
I'm gonna
good,
explain
Let
Tiger.
me.
why.
Can you mute Tiger while I'm talking for a second, please? So the Tiger didn't launch the coin. Humpback Whale launched the coin. Humpback has also been selling the coin. Humpback also sold the fuck out of Peacock as well.
Of
So we
course.
have a notorious dumper that launched the coin and sent Tiger 80% of the supply. Now Tiger has been gifting it out to over 30 wallets. Over 30 wallets he gifted the tokens to. Some are holding, a lot of them sold. And the ones there's three specific wallets that he literally funded with PLS, sent P Tiger there, and those wallets instantly dumped. Now, if you want to claim that's not you dumping, then prove it. If you want to call other people extractors, we've been buying coins and selling coins. We buy them, we sell them. That's not extracting, that's trading. You're a noob in crypto. You don't understand that. What you have been doing is extracting from your community. Now, if you don't want to admit it, then prove that it wasn't you selling those coins. If you can't prove it, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'd like to know what friend gets given coins and then immediately dumps them upon receiving them as a gift.
Oh, not only given coins, guys. Let's
That's
make
no
this
good.
clear. Not only given coins, but also given gas fees to sell the coins as well. Not just the coins given, but the PLS given to fucking sell the coins. Now, here's something that will shut Tiger up forever. Guys, go look at the pinned. I've just pinned mine, Tigers, and Panos' group. We had a private group where we used to help Tiger because he's an absolute retard. That dude
You're
used to
absolutely a
fucking
pathetic
bridge
person. I'm
out.
gonna explain
He used
why.
to sell. Listen, this. Let me tell you guys what Tiger used
You're a
to do.
piece of shit
Right?
fucking person.
Tiger used to sell HEX into stable coins, bridge it out to Ethereum just to buy EHEX. Okay, and I told him, bro, you're wasting gas fees, you're wasting bridge fees, you're wasting money when you can literally, there is a bigger pool between EHEX and PHEX on PulseChain. And I taught him that. myself directly because he's an absolute retarded gingerbread man. But here's the funny thing, guys. Go look at the pinned. That's me warning Tiger when he on the first day of his launch. Maybe not the first day, maybe it was the second. I don't know what day it was because he started giving out tokens instantaneously that were gifted to him, right? And Gigas told him about this countless times as well. Bro, you need to stop giving everyone P Tiger. Number one, some of us bought it.
You need to stop
Number
giving
two,
advice and
you
go
will
start your own
regret it
coin.
all your life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not AI. Please look at his response. His response to my message was cool. Next time I'll sell it, crash it, and keep it for myself. Choose your words very
Scamming
carefully
piece of
when you
shit.
respond.
Because
You
you're a
scamming
fucking piece of
of
There
shit,
you
shit.
go.
fucking trying to
You
tell me what to do.
scamming LARP. You absolute fucking LARP.
Bro, you are a fucking piece of fucking shit human
Proof
being
of
Yes,
in
you
this
you
are piece
community.
saying
of
you're going to
shit.
In
dump
this
the
fucking
coin.
community. Why don't you, if you're so badass, why don't you go start a coin and show us?
Tiger,
I
bro,
don't need
Why
to
do I need to
start a
start a
there is
coin.
a
coin? I don't want to
hey,
start a
let me say
coin.
Super
something.
simple response I have. Since you're so
Let me
good
say
and you give
let
advice.
me say something. There is a way fucking worse screenshot that I have seen of you, Tiger, and you are so fucking lucky that they ain't posting it.
We will. You know what, bro? We will. After
About
this,
All of you are
fuck it.
looking
I'm
for
Coming
gonna
out,
put it
bro.
on
destruction and to
everything.
harm somebody trying to help
literally
you.
say
Epstein
something
files are
along the
coming
lines
out.
of
I'm not
something
really
along the lines
understanding
of
why I'm being attacked. Explain that.
because you came in and calling Panos a liar, screaming and kicking and calling him names. So that's the
It's
only
called
reason I stepped up.
hypocrisy.
That's
He's
what
not a
he is,
You're a
liar.
though. That's
hypocrite,
He's
And
Tiger.
he's
not
a
a
no, I'm
liar
not a
child.
at all,
hypocrite. That's what he
bro.
is.
You're
You're a
talking out of your
You're a
hypocrite.
child.
prolapsed little arsehole.
How did I
You're
catch
All
that
I've
fucking
tried to
liar.
do is help the fucking community. That's all I've done since I've been here.
You
Yes,
wrecked
help the
them,
No,
but
you
community
you've
have
by
wrecked
not
them
tried
giving
to
instead.
help,
tokens,
bro.
pretending to give
Yeah,
tokens and selling them
welcome
off
to
to
the
side
fucking
wallets. Yeah,
well,
you are.
You're
welcome
LARPing,
fucking bro.
Tiger.
That's
You're
not an
LARPing.
excuse, bro. We've all tried
By the
to.
way,
Hella
Everybody
larp.
on this
mornings.
So
fucking
I'm not
side has
trying to
tried to
help the
help the
community. That's
community.
what everybody's assuming
How are
here.
you helping the
Everyone in
community by
here
selling
has
your own
tried to
coin
help
down?
the community with more time and more effort. Please do
Cool.
not
Well,
rub
in a private
anything like that in front
conversation,
of
you
my
said
face
something along the
and
lines of,
insult
I'm going to
most of
rinse
us
this
up
one
here.
and just move on to the
Yeah?
next one.
No one's done more
Yeah,
than
what
some
about
of
the
us.
You're
next
That's what
taking
token
you
you're
that
said.
launching,
way out of
Tiger?
context. That's not what was
Wait, you
said.
want to
Yeah,
post that
When's
one,
your
Ray?
it's
next
what you
Can I
launch,
post
said,
that
Tiger?
one
bro.
for
So we
everyone?
can
Wow.
snipe it.
Let
What
me
you
let me
said.
let me post that. Furthermore, let me post exactly what you
So
You
I
said.
know that
tried to be
one?
cool with
You know
both
what
of
I
you.
mean?
Tiger's getting bodied.
Awful.
Shut up, you
You're
These
gonna
guys are
faggot.
just
get.
not going to
You're
get it
You
getting
right.
shouldn't
bodied
laugh
right
at it,
now.
Tiger. You're
You're
gonna
all
get
fucking
anything.
liars. Like you live in your
You
own
asked for
fucking
this,
reality.
Tiger. You asked for this, and now
Tiger,
we've
you're the
bodied you.
You
gingerbread man and I'm the
suggested
cup
that
of
if it
tea.
goes to zero,
And you're
you'll just
getting
launch
dipped in the
another one.
tea and
Do it
melting
again.
right now like a
You all
faggot.
literally make shit. You're all literally liars. Like you
I've
fucking
seen
make
it,
shit
Yeah,
bro.
up.
they're all
Bro, I've
You
liars and
seen
you're
it,
I
deceive,
can't
bro.
wait to go to the
absolutely
gym
correct.
and
tomorrow.
you're
I've
so
seen it.
conditioned to do it. You don't even know. You don't
Tiger,
even
I really hope you
understand your
go
own
back and
perception.
listen to this space, man. I really
Bro, I've
hope you
never
listen
met
to this
such a
space.
gaslighter in my
What have you
life,
did
Yeah,
to
he's a
bro.
help the
narcissist.
community, huh?
This
Fuck
is the
me.
classic narcissist, bro. Like classic behavior of a narcissist, trying to
They're
Kind of like you
gaslight
can't
scared,
admit
bro.
that
They're
everyone
you lie.
scared.
Is that
while he's
narcissistic?
dumping his token down and blaming
Right.
others.
And
No,
then
it's
asking
just the
Classic
other
narc,
delusion,
man.
people
Tiger. It's the
for our
delusion and the
information.
gaslighting, which is just concerning. It's really weird. Like
All three of
genuinely,
you
I've not
speaking are
seen a
pieces of
person
shit
act like that
that lie.
before.
That's all you do is lie.
Sorry,
Prove it
lie.
then,
What?
Tiger.
What do you
Prove
mean?
yourself right then, bro.
One of
We've
the
I
things
literally
just
you
did. I
shown
said
posted a
evidence.
right
video of
now.
you lying, and then you deny it and
Oh,
you say it's a joke.
you posted a video of me saying I'm going to
I've got
dump the
another
chart
video.
99%. How can I
Cool.
dump the chart 99%, you retard? This just
I got
shows how
5 more
low
videos
level
of you
IQ you
lying.
are. This shows how you're sub 70 IQ because I made a post
You're a
in a
liar.
group
Like
chat
you lie.
saying I'm
Everything
going to
that comes out
sell
of
the
your mouth
chart
is a
down
lie.
Yeah,
99%.
he's definitely
You
Tiger,
lying,
twist, and
bro.
you're
He's
looking for
Tiger,
lying.
you've
destruction.
ruined your reputation, bro. You've ruined your reputation.
You are
You've done
looking
it
for
to yourself.
destruction
You
No,
to
I've
done,
take from
already
well,
people.
yeah.
addressed this, Tiger.
You
I've already addressed this, Tiger, bro. You're transfixed on a joke, right? Saying that, look, he's
No,
a
it's still a
liar.
lie. Don't
It's
you
just a little
backtrack that. It's
fucking
a
joke, man.
lie.
He said he's going
You're
to move the
trying to
chart
backtrack it and
99%
Tiger, are you
fabricate
10
this.
years
as a
No,
old?
joke.
no, it's a
You're
fucking
missing
lie.
you're
How
missing
is it
I've
a
got
so
another
key,
video.
We all
Then
know it's a
I've got
joke.
another video.
Tiger.
Hey,
Tiger, do you
Tiger,
know what
keep
We
your
all
on
know
giving
what
me
it's
your
a, we
engagement,
social
all
bro. I
skills
know
love
it's a
are?
it.
joke though. But Tiger, we all know it's a joke. We
It's
all
just a
know it's a
joke.
joke.
Tiger,
We all
a
say we
joke is
believe it.
disguised as a fucking lie. Is that right?
You're so goddamn dumb. It's not even.
Yeah, all
I'm gonna
jokes
Is
move
that why
can
you're
be lies,
triggered, Pete?
right?
Bro,
it's a joke.
he's
All
got lower
jokes can be
IQ levels
lies,
than the
right? Like,
Somalians.
Oh, I don't think so.
You're missing
Lower IQ
social
than
cues.
Somalians, bro.
Panos'
Oh, I don't
tweet
think so,
was
guys.
obviously a joke. Everyone knew it.
You guys may talk and think that you're on your own little echo chamber. There's people listening that don't agree with you.
Tiger, you're so dumb. Guys, he's
oh,
really
you're
that dumb.
cooked.
Yeah, he's actually that
More
dumb,
than
and
half this
he's
community does
cooked
not
his
agree with you.
reputation, bro. Bro, look
Tiger,
at your
what's 5
chart.
plus 1?
Your chart is a
99%
representation of your
agree with
IQ.
everyone on the stage.
All
Not,
crypto's
not,
down,
every,
my
not
friend.
everyone
To
on
be
this
to be
stage is
cherry
dumb.
picking P
Times
Tiger.
like this, it's times like this. I wonder if we had green candles, would this still be happening?
Oh, I'm not. Even if we had green candles, I would not deal with
100%,
these two
because
characters.
Tiger's a narcissist who ruined his reputation, and his
Right, and
chart
you're
is
still a fucking
his
liar.
chart is a
You're still
representation
a
of his
fucking
IQ
liar, no matter
level.
how you frame it.
Your
You're a liar.
chart is a representation of your
You are a
IQ.
fucking liar, and you
Do you know
take
what
it.
a
That's what you
But you
gaslighter
do.
is?
can't prove it. But you can't
Do you
prove
know
it,
what a
though, can you?
gaslighter is?
I just
Do you know
did
what
prove it through one
gaslighting is?
video, and I've got more stuff to prove.
Tiger,
Wait,
do
You're a
what
you
did
know
fucking
you
what
prove
liar.
from
gaslighting
that
is?
video? What did you prove from that video? Can I just
Want me
ask?
to ask the
What did you prove?
question? Let me ask the question to
Prove
you
that
again. Let me
to
ask.
me,
Bro,
man.
Let me
ask
ask you again. Let me ask it to you, and you can answer the
what did
question
you
again.
prove from that video?
Let me ask you the question.
Bro, you can't even answer a simple
You
question.
can't
What
even
did you
fucking
prove
answer a simple
from
fucking
that
response.
simple
Can
video?
we all
Okay,
just
go
go
on.
Did
Ask
quiet?
your
did
question,
you
Cosmo.
post on your
Ask your
Telegram? Did you post on your Telegram you're going to nuke it? 99%. Is that what
Yeah,
you
but who
not said?
doesn't? It's a joke. Like it's
No,
a joke.
I
I've
have
already
He
Cosmo,
doesn't
answered
Answer
it.
the
no
understand
fucking
what a
Cosmo,
joke
question.
bro,
I
is.
didn't
why'd you
ask to
dwell
piss.
on that?
He's so stupid. He
Let
doesn't
me tell you,
understand what a
yes,
joke is.
Chris. Yes, I
I'm gonna.
fucking posted the
Hey,
goddamn thing.
listen.
You're going to nuke it. 99%. Is
Yeah,
that
but
what
who
you not
doesn't? It's
said?
a joke. Like it's a
no.
joke. I've
I
already
Bro,
have
he
no
doesn't
Answer
words
the
understand
for
what a
fucking
words
joke
for
question.
is.
I
that.
didn't
Why'd you
ask to
dwell
piss.
on that?
He's so stupid. He doesn't
Let me tell
understand
you,
what a
yes,
joke is.
Chris. Yes, I
I'm gonna.
fucking posted the
Hey,
goddamn
listen,
thing.
Christopher,
I'm
You
gonna
shut your
didn't
nuke
say
it.
mouth.
It's
anything.
99%.
Let me tell you something, Christopher.
No,
Christopher,
I'm not going to
look at
shut
your
my mouth. I'm
Christopher.
calling you
Look at
out
your
for what you
chart.
are. You're a liar. That's why I
Look at
came
your
in this
chart.
space.
Look at your chart. Okay, take a
Look at
good
your
look at
fucking
your chart.
self. Look at
Take a good
yourself in the
look at your
mirror.
chart.
Go
The
look at
P
yourself
tiger
in the
that.
mirror. Go find a mirror.
Stop talking over me, bro. I'm talking. Take a good look at
I'm
your
doing some
chart.
talking. Go find a
Hey,
fucking mirror.
famous,
Say
mute
I'm a
this guy.
fucking
Can you
liar.
mute this guy for a second? Can you mute this guy for a second? Okay, Tiger, take a good
Go
look at
find
your
a mirror.
chart.
Say I'm a fucking
Okay,
lying son of a
bro,
bitch
someone mute
that
this
wakes up
idiot, bro.
every morning trying to
Someone mute this
extract
guy.
from the pulse chain fucking
Famous, bro.
community.
Famous, bro.
No, but wait. Guys, just
No. I'm trying to
let's one
talk.
at a time.
Hey, famous, just
You're
mute the guy.
fucking.
No,
You're
one at a
talking.
time.
You're
Tiger, you
lying.
can't just
Everything comes out of your
Tiger.
mouth is
Tiger,
a
stop
fucking
saying the
lie,
word liar,
Ti-
man. You
or
are
He's
a
Tiger,
you
not
fucking
lying.
contort the
loser.
truth. You
No,
twist
he's
it.
not
Stop
lying about
saying
who
why
you
are
you are.
are
people
He's
a
just
talking
Manipulate.
over
liar.
me?
stop saying that.
Why are people talking over me?
Pete,
Somebody mute the
Pete.
midget.
I hope you don't
Are
use
you done
Someone,
lying?
because
Because I'm tired of
somebody,
fucking
can somebody
hearing this
mute the
bullshit.
midget? Famous, can you mute the midget, please? Can you please mute the midget? Thank you. Okay, I keep hearing that nose ring banging against his top lip, man. It's fucking annoying. Um, sorry. Let me just. I've got really bad reception here.
Greatest dysfunctional family of all time.
Famous mute, bro.
I
Mute
know.
for a
Hey,
second.
Bob, you got it on the head.
Sorry.
guys one at a
What
I'll
time.
was going to
never
say?
leave
Let me
PulseChain.
finish. Let me finish what I was saying before
Nah, you're not
the
gonna finish
midget.
shit. I'm gonna
Hey,
exit this room because all you
God,
do
you're
is
scared.
lie.
You're
Come on,
scared,
And it
bro.
was a really. You did not. You did you not say you were going to drain P Tiger negative 99%? Really, you did not. You did not say that.
So I said never.
You're a liar. Both of you are a liar.
Show it. Show it.
I will. I'll send it to you as soon as I get off. You're a liar.
So you're lying, Tiger. This makes you look.
I have a screenshot of you explaining that you're going to send it down negative 99%. Okay?
Oh, I know what you're on about. He's on about the top holder.
You're a liar.
Yeah, no. See, this is okay. This is how, like I said to you yesterday, low IQ. Okay.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that in the chat.
Okay. No, I'm telling you this now.
No, answer the question. Did you say that in your chat or not?
I asked. No, I did not say.
Did you fucking type in you was going to drop it negative 99%?
No, Christopher.
I'm going to ask it one more fucking time. Did you chat? Lie to me. Fucking lie.
Christopher,
Fucking lie to me.
you want this war to
You're caught. You know what the thing about narcissists is? They get caught in their own lies.
Yeah. Hey, listen, this is getting out of hand now, right? So listen, number one, no one, neither me or Panos, made a single comment, right, in regards.
All right, that's enough. What do you guys think? Who do you guys trust? Do you guys trust Tiger Crypto God, or do you trust KR and Panos? Like, what's going on, man? Tiger flew to Epstein Island in 2017. Man, these fucking AI pictures are awesome. This is ridiculous. So, to be fair, somebody says, I remember when he sent that post threatening to drain it, but listening to his accent, I will tell you all you need to know about his cognitive fluency. Okay, you fucked up trusting them. All this for what? I don't know, man. Half major art says, I don't trust anybody. I think that's fair, man. I trust none of those guys, says Big Cat. You mean like none of them, not Tiger, not Panos or KR, none of them, huh? I don't believe any of them. Okay, so they're just, yeah, crazy stuff, man. Giger, Matty are all scammers. Panos, careful, trust none of those cons. Just Richie. Can't trust no one in the meme coin space. I'm long-term friends with KR and Panos. I don't know Tiger. Okay. So we got to vote for KR and Panos there. Coin's already down 90%. This is pointless. Yeah, Fire Kyle says, where did this come from? Oh, okay. Yeah, silly. I heard them say that they run the chain, which, if true, they should be fired. We're down to 3K active daily users because of how they are running the chain. Wonder how many users left just from X game alone. Interesting. Yeah, X game was pretty embarrassing. That's a very embarrassing chart. Who cares? No one has made any money the last 5 years in crypto. And we're all butthurt. Well, I think Panos and KR do quite well. I know they did really well in X game. I don't know. Interesting stuff. So, let's get back. Somebody told me base chain. Something's going on with base chain. Let's see what's going on. Base chain layer 2 leaderboards is builder's favorite in 2026. So yeah, I think base could do really well. A lot of opportunities could be popping up over there. Definitely something, you should keep an eye on. I'm going to start keeping an eye on it as well. Cool.
It's a new day one for a brand, and it's something that all of us built together. And with this new brand, I want to reintroduce you to Base, an open stack for the on-chain economy that can empower builders, creators, and people everywhere to participate in this new global economy. And the first part is Base Chain. What you known as Base is now Base Chain, the Ethereum L2 we've been building in a core part of the superchain. Base Chain's North Star is fast, cheap, secure on-chain transactions at scale in a decentralized network that everyone can access.
Nice. That's an old video, by the way. Oh, Toshi. Nice. It's a decent looking chart. Interesting. So they're spending a lot of money on builders, so they're attracting a lot of new projects over there, which is cool. Good stuff. Good to hear. What's up, Crypto Factor? Go to the Telegram group. There's a link in there, and you can just follow it in. It's through Zoom. So I just typed in crypto. Wanted to see who's talking about what. So Benjamin Cohen just said, this cycle is the same. Yes, crypto could bounce. Honestly, it'd be great for sentiment if it would, but even if it does, it would most likely result in a macro lower high. I don't try and time those bounces. I've tried before. When, he's pretty much saying, it's technically doing what all the other cycles have done. We drop below the 50 moving average. When it goes to the 100, spends a little time there, then goes to 200 moving average. Every cycle is eventually the same. BTC topped out when it always does. Q4, the post-halving year, and so many have spent so many hours trying to convince you that it's not. and BTC entered into a bear market, and so many have tried to get you to believe that alt season is just around the corner because it always happens after BTC tops. What they fail to account for is social interest. After the 2019 top, there was no rotation to altcoins, which also occurred just before QT ended. I tracked the social interest in the asset class, and it's been trending down since 2021. There's no one new here for people to sell their altcoins to. Alt season historically occur after social interest has been trending up for a year, not after it has been trending down for 5 years. Have an actual plan on navigating the brutal asset class, because if the altcoins you hold drop another 50 to 80% from here, not a single influencer who promoted them will express an ounce of regret for it, and you will simply be living with the consequences. I get a lot of hate for saying the truth, but an inconvenient truth is better than a lie. So that's Ben Cowan's post today. Let me know what you guys think. Chat, we got a guest right now. Paul, what's happening, man? Yeah, long time. Let me get you in the show. Are you ready? No, it's coming. Can you see the show? Or you just see? Okay. I'm going to pump in right now. Paul. Yeah, man. Long time no see. How you doing?
How are you? How you doing? How is everyone?
Good. Chad, you guys remember Paul? He is the host at the Crypto Factor, and he's been on here about a year ago. It's been a second. How you been, man? What you been up to? What's going on? What do you think about this post?
I haven't really read it. I kind of heard you read it out.
Yeah.
Look, we were saying the top will come in end of 2025, beginning 2026. The only difference was between me and Benjamin. I actually made a video not really calling him out, but challenging him, is that he called a bear market when we lost the 50 week. I said we have a bear market when we lose structure at 74K, which we're there right now.
Yeah.
And I was expecting a run to 100 to 107,000 to form a right shoulder. We didn't quite get there.
I talked about
and that's the only difference, basically.
Yeah. Okay. So you think we're entering the bear market, and we're not even getting the rally to the 50 or anything.
If 74,000 becomes a resistance, so far there was a couple of fake outs.
Yeah.
The more you hit a certain level, the weaker it gets. If 74K becomes resistance, then the likelihood of a bear market goes up exponentially. And it's not so much the price dropping, it's how long the price will stay down. That's the issue, if that makes sense. So you can be at a lower price for a prolonged period of time. That's where people get tired. That's where people capitulate. That's where they have to they have to get out because maybe they have bills to pay or they give up. It's the 6 months, 8 months in that bear market that's the killer, not so much the price. I mean, think about it. If from 70 we go to 60, 50, doesn't matter. We came down from 126, but it's the prolonged time of what happens to altcoins and so on, and all the doubt that's the killer.
Yeah, really bad things tend to happen when Bitcoin gets under the 100. That's when things really bad things happen. It's just it's bad. Cool, man. Should we keep looking? You want to scroll some of this news, or is there something pressing you want to get right to?
No. It's up to you. Let's just go with the flow. Go with the flow.
So what I did, I just typed in crypto. I was seeing what the latest, who's posting what pops up. Crypto Coffee says,
I like Benjamin, by the way.
Yeah.
He's actually got some very good views.
Yeah.
The other thing that he outcalled, because I like saying what I got wrong as well, not just what I got right.
Mm-hmm.
I was calling for a selective alt season. Like we called all the mini alt seasons in 2023, 2024.
Yeah.
But then I was saying a selective alt season towards the end of the market. We didn't really get that. So we did. So yeah. So I think I would give him the point for that one as well.
Yeah, he did. He actually did make some good calls, and he puts in the work, and that's really all you can do. No one knows what's going to happen. You just either somebody's doing good work or they're not. They got a good method.
Yeah.
Crypto Coffee says Richard Heart was talking about the same things Vitalik is currently saying years ago. Crypto will move back from the failed L2 experiments to L1s like Ethereum and PulseChain. Okay. Cool. Trump Jr. exposes the
So
clarity.
the SEC, the CFTC banks are panicking, and Eric Trump just said they're pulling every string possible to block pro-crypto laws. They know that when crypto wins, this shifts the power back to the people and banks will become irrelevant. This is why they're trying to block the Clarity Act. They're at another stalemate, but when this eventually does pass, the Clarity Act is going to clearly define who regulates crypto, the SEC, the CFTC, but most importantly, it's going to allow banks to offer crypto to all of their existing clients, but they don't want competition. They don't like the fact that you can just go out and buy a coin like it.
Right. They don't like competition. And it's definitely why they're squeezing out altcoins and crushing everybody down. Let's see.
So I had to confuse everybody with my surname instead of the crypto factor because essentially it's at Paul Democritou because Zoom.
You can
But
change
there you go.
that. You can change
No,
that.
I don't know how, but people could Google that, they'll find me. But how would I change it, though? I don't even know. Because I'm a pro.
I mean, there are options in there. I think I just changed it for you.
There you go.
It's just
There
pulling
you
it
go.
off
Thank you.
whatever you made Zoom with. So my Zoom is actually created under my St. Wolf, so that's what will show up. So you probably have your Zoom under your real name, which makes sense. But
Yeah.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah, because I also do consulting for companies and stuff, not just
Right.
crypto. So we'll just have Zoom like that.
What do you think about this?
XRP Ledger, agree with Joe. I will correct one thing right out of the gates. Ripple did not actually issue XRP. The XRP Ledger is an open source, decentralized technology, not dissimilar to Bitcoin. And some of the creators of the XRP Ledger actually had been early engineers that worked on Bitcoin, and they saw some of the scalability problems that Bitcoin was likely to have, the speed, both from a energy consumption, cost, some of the other problems, and they wanted to build a better digital asset to solve some of these problems. Agree with Joe.
It's not decentralized.
I will correct one.
Yeah, what do you think of XRP?
It's not decentralized. Just because it was created that way and they have 100% of it, now they have 50% of it in their control. And also the smart contract is not decentralized. Think about it. If it was, they wouldn't be able to function for banks and what they did. What are you gonna do? So let me get this straight. You're saying that XRP is decentralized. So if I send $20 million to Russia right now, there's no way they're gonna stop it?
No, they could
Because
stop
with
it,
Bitcoin you can't.
Yeah. But XRP could
I
stop
mean,
it.
and it's also another thing people don't understand is the nodes. Bitcoin has what, 16,000 known nodes, not the hidden nodes.
Yeah.
So everybody has a node in their house. You can have a node in your house. I can have a node in my house. That's the decentralization part. Not the miners. Everyone thinks it's no, it's the nodes that you have everywhere. 16,000 of them. Very big difference in the way it works. Anyway, XRP is trying to find a new use case now that they failed anyway. And now they're trying to do real world assets, and everyone got excited about that without realizing that the pivot was because they failed what they were initially going for. And smart pivot, I'm not saying no, but let's just say this. Look, I don't have a problem against XRP. I think the XRP army are morons, but that's a bit different story. But I don't have essentially a problem with them. The problem is scam marketing, lying influencers to the point of insanity. What they say, it's stupid, and then everyone else just parrots what everyone says like it's a cult. That's my problem with XRP. And you remember, we had this discussion with XRP. I told you when it breaks 72 cents, until it breaks 72 cents, don't buy it. From 72 cents to $1, buy it. It's going to go to all-time highs, $3. Sell there, and then wait if it breaks, and we'll see if it gets to 4 to 7. We were talking about it, I believe, on the show.
You did say that. You did, actually. And it did exactly that. It really did.
And I also said, don't bother getting in until it breaks 72 cents, because you're going to miss the AI run and all the other runs.
Okay.
Or something along those lines. I was saying about opportunity cost for sure, because there's no point. They missed the entire last bull market, and then I was saying most of this one as well.
Yeah.
It got to that level. Who listens to the crypto factor? No one listens to the crypto factor.
Yeah, so Paul does really good work. And how I found him was when I was going back, looking for people that were making cycle calls. Actually, I don't even remember exactly how I found him, but he had said that he could see Bitcoin going to 15K or 15 and a half which was pretty remarkable call.
15.6, and I won the bet with Gareth Soloway online that time.
Yeah.
I actually called the exact.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive, and I remember like reaching out to him, be like, okay, I got to talk to this guy eventually. So that's kind of how we became friends, because I'd reached out to him, and because I remembered that he had made that call, and it finally happened, and I was like, hey, you're doing good work over there. And so we've been kind of talking ever since. And then he did talk about that XRP thing. It was very accurate on that as well. And I know he has some opinions possibly on PulseChain as well. We'll see. This guy Cryptico says, "Are you ready for the biggest revenge arc in crypto history to begin? Richard Heart win community will be the biggest winner." You think PulseChain's going to be Richard Heart is going to make a big comeback?
My view is the same as it was when I talked to you back then, that it probably won't happen in this cycle.
You did say that. You did say it. And in all fairness, you were right. It did not. He missed this cycle. And I had other people also tell me that Richard Heart is going to miss a cycle. I had people as early as 2023 telling me to stay away this cycle from Richard Heart. Yeah.
Well, think about it. I mean, he's a smart man anyway, right? So to pick up the damage in this cycle is not only extremely hard, but there was no signs of it. First of all, anybody waiting for him to deploy cash and save it with cash, that's never going to happen, okay? I wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. Nobody would do it. I hear about all this Ethereum and he's going to start buying.
Yes.
And I don't know. No, that's never going to happen. That's stupid. It's not going to happen. The reason he made it is to make Ethereum. And you make a project to make money as well, right? You don't just make it so you can give everything back. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
But if he would start over in the bear market fresh, if he wanted to, maybe, because he does have the charisma, the brains, and the know-how to do it.
Yeah.
The thing is, with all the money he made, will he be bothered to do it? It's up to him. And that's why I was saying, if you are investing in HEX, if you are investing in PulseChain, you're not investing in anything other than Richard Heart.
Yeah.
You are investing in the CEO. Just like any other cryptocurrency project other than Bitcoin, you are investing in the CEO. Whether he's faking it till he makes it, and then he makes the possibility or not, he makes something or not, it's all up to the CEO. That's what you're betting on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Essentially.
I agree. I think a lot of people think there's something special about the tech or the code, but I've always felt that this is Richard Heart. That's it. And it'll do well if he's there and markets it correctly. But for no other reason, really.
I also told you that PDI is not going to work or whatever it was. What happened to that? I really haven't been looking. In all honesty.
We'll go look at that chart. Do you want to go right to the charts, or do you want? Yeah.
We could. I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it actually went up.
No, it's just languishing. It's just hanging out, going sideways. I think it'll run again. I think it's going to run. It's got such a huge.
But it never reached $1.
No,
like a lot of people say.
No, definitely not. There wasn't enough energy in PulseChain this cycle at all without Richard Heart, doing Richard Heart stuff. This guy says some interesting stuff. His name's Grant Sistro. He says he's going to have every BT Maxi sell at 88,100K. I think they are trying to shake out old wallets. I do agree with that. Push crypto lower for literally no reason. Well, we know why they're doing it. Dump the hardest just weeks into 2026. Everyone confirms 4-year cycle is responsible. Send crypto even lower. Bear market has begun. Altcoin holders give up and sell for peanuts. There are no more bulls left. Send BTC back up to 9,800K. Dead bounce. ETH shoots up violently. Alt season begins. Everyone FOMO's back in higher. Retail joins in. CT is a mega bullish. Bull run ends. Billions are trapped at the top. This was the last cycle. Is this how it's going to play out?
All right. All right, look, like for someone that has some very good long-term projections, I mean, if you remember, I was saying 130 to 140,000 top.
Yeah, you did say that. I remember that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And if and just to like make sure that people don't think I'm just here showing off, I actually did not sell the top. I actually told my people to get out once we broke under 117,000, then again 112,000, and the rest of the 100,000. So we came out slowly. I didn't take profits or got out aggressively enough, because and I was saying, the funny thing is I was saying this about what people are going to do in some of my videos, and I did it myself. At that time, it's very hard to actually exit and accept that it's over. And the thing that got me was the altcoins and run the selective alt season. I was waiting for at least a select alt season.
Yeah.
Even till now, but it's probably not going to happen. If we get that right shoulder, which I was calling for on the massive heads and shoulders you see on your screen right now, maybe we get an alt season, but it's going to be a selective alt season, meaning perpetual dexes, privacy, maybe AI, and a couple of other narratives. But other than that, but if that does not happen, it doesn't look like it is. It's probably going to reject right where you just put the rejection.
So this
But
kind of
I'm just saying. But we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I could probably pull out my chart as well if you want. But generally speaking, I lost my train of thought now because I was laughing. What was I saying?
You were saying you thought we were going to get the altcoin season. Bitcoin was going to go up.
Yeah, I was calling for a alt season. So I was almost waiting for Bitcoin to actually break 130,000. Or at least get to 130,000 or form a double top at least, and then have that, but we didn't get it. Could we still get it? Could we still get it? Yes. The probabilities are very low though. Like I wouldn't bet the farm on it, right? Like you just don't do that. You have to wait until it breaks certain levels and you can get back in higher.
There's almost too much time elapsing now. Like I was very confident we were going to get this marginally higher high around 130 to 145, 140 coming up to hit this trend line. I think we probably have that agreement. It sounds like you're saying something similar. And but there's just almost too much time elapsing now. So then it was like, well, I think maybe we'll get to that 100, 107 range. Now I'm thinking, well, we're lucky if we get a rally to 100K at this point. Like it's starting to look pretty gnarly at this point.
At some point, we're going to get a rally.
Yeah, we got to bounce.
I mean, it just happens. Even in bear markets, you have rallies, right? And some of them can be very significant.
Yeah. At this point, now you've got a ton of resistance overhead. I mean, if we get a rally to 80, 85K, that would be lucky. That would be realistic, you know?
But even in the bear market, like we're probably going to get a rally to 100K at some point, and everyone's going to think we're back. Or somewhere around that level, maybe 90K.
Really?
And we're going to see altcoins run. In my opinion, yes. And we're going to see altcoins run.
Okay.
And probably perpetual dexes. I just want to give some shout outs here on the channel for people. Yeah. But perpetual dexes look extremely strong.
Yeah.
Like hype. Hype is very strong.
Hype.
Just look at the price chart.
Everybody
and then look
at the hedge funds I know is talking about hype. So that's that's like the darling of the hedge funds right now. Yeah.
Then look at Aster. I know people are Aster coin. We called it at 40 cents. We rolled it to $2. Again, not aggressive profits, but we did well. Now it's down, but it's down to where we called it, or almost down where we called it. And I do believe that if hype runs, this is a runner-up. It's the runner-up of, think of it like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but in the perpetual DEX world, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I've been watching Aster. and I've been watching hype. But hype's already hyped, man.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. It can go a little higher. As more people get in and they start converting from other altcoins that don't perform well because they're going to be feeling FOMO, it can go a lot higher. Just like something can go a lot lower, it can go a lot higher. I mean, you're looking at a 3 to 5x just by looking what you're looking at, possibly.
Somebody's asking, hey, Crypto Factor, do you think that this will be the last bull run?
No. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bigger alt season next time or something different than this, because everyone's going to expect us not to have an alt season. To my defense, I was saying this is going to be a Bitcoin narrative cycle. Like mostly Bitcoin. That's why I was getting into Bitcoin DeFi, which didn't do that well, admittedly, but at least we got the Bitcoin part right. I mean, we make good calls and bad calls, right? I mean, as long as we got maybe 80% good calls, which is good enough.
It's always going to be a lot of speculation, right? I mean, when it comes to charts, you put in the work. Everything else, your narratives and meta, it's definitely a lot of speculation, That's never easy.
Yeah.
So we are. Well, we might as well. We're in the charts. Let's do it. So, look, man. A lot of times going on, it does look like the energy is just coming out of this thing. Obviously, we're pretty in agreement. We are going to get some kind of rally here. But at this point, to think that we're going to make all-time highs is kind of leaving the door here.
Someone's saying Paul is crypto Nostradamus. I can see it in your chat. I'm actually bald anonymous because this is my crystal bald. Not a crystal ball, a crystal bald.
He did write a book on Bitcoin, so I guess he does know it really well. The book's called The Crypto Factor, right? So you guys, obviously.
Well, I wrote several books, man.
Oh, you have several?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, damn. Yeah. Okay. So, we've got here, we can also touch base with, obviously, the stock market and equities are showing weakness, but by no means they're showing like that they're completely falling apart. But things do look like, like this looks like not good, but it absolutely still looks like a retest in some ways of the breakout. This is meta here. I don't see any fundamental issues yet. This was due. I mean, where do you think we're going here? Do you think we're about to get some event? Some people are saying that this is eerily similar to 2019 before the zombie apocalypse. We need the Fed's going to need a nice juicy excuse coming up to go to work. So,
show me the charts. I'll tell you the news. All I'm seeing is that resistance is hitting over and over and over again. And once it breaks, if it breaks, I think it's going to go a lot higher. But at the same time, I'm seeing the support hit over and over again too.
Yeah.
So you just have to see where it breaks out, and it's going to be a good move to the upside or downside either way.
Yeah, there could still be juice in this tank. This is the S&P.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see any problems with this sell. It was due to be some selling here.
Higher lows.
Yeah. DJI. DJT, this is a transportation index. I've never seen it make a move like that. Good God. How much weight do you put in this? Because this is kind of telling us that the economy's predicting a very strong economy going ahead here.
Yeah. So
this is
from my
crazy.
stock market days, and my fundamental days, it does.
Crazy.
But I'll tell you something. I don't pretend to understand things that are out of my element. I haven't traded stocks or forex since I got into crypto, and so I don't really want to. I try not to talk about things I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah.
it does predict that. Let's see what happens. I mean, look. It's the way things are going. It's either going to be complete catastrophe or a massive glorified run. I mean, just like Trump's character. I always said that he's either going to destroy. He's either going to make America great again, or he's going to destroy it and take the world with him.
What?
No, I'm a Trump supporter, by the way. But this was my view. I was actually saying that Trump will win the first election because just the way he does it, his views is extreme. So with extreme views, you're going to get extreme outcomes, right?
Yeah.
If you think about it, and because I have his books over there. I mean, I read Trump, The Art of the Deal, this, that, the one with Robert Kiyosaki. I understand where he's coming from as a businessman, and he's very extreme.
It's a good book.
Oh yeah,
very good book. Yeah. Hey, how are you in a short sleeve shirt, man? Not off topic.
I'm in Greece, man.
It's really that warm right now?
Well, outside you need to wear. Outside you're wearing a coat, but with this, but you're not really wearing too much.
I'm wearing 4 sweaters. 1,
Where are
2,
you?
3, 4, and I'm wearing long johns. It's pouring snow.
No, it's actually been very nice weather here in Greece. We got a couple of days that were cold, but generally speaking, it's been nice. And
yeah, you look like you've been getting sun.
Pleasant.
Good.
Yeah, there's always sun in Greece, even when there's winter. We have 265 days of sunlight. So.
Chad, what am I doing in Czech Republic? What the fuck am I doing here?
You're in Czech.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in Czech Republic. You're there for the women.
He knew. He knows.
Come on, dude. Come on. I want to come up there myself.
He knows. He knows. Like the stream, everybody. Smash the like button. Go follow the Crypto Factor. Definitely smash those likes. You guys, links are at the top. Crypto Factor is named right on the thing. And then, of course, you guys know you need to go to Instagram, Mr. St. Wolf on Instagram, if you want to get the real alpha, okay? Mr. St. Wolf on Instagram. Paul, are you on Instagram?
I am. MC Paul D.
Okay, there you go. MC Paul D. Go follow Paul, too.
Yeah, if you want to see, like, pictures of my dog and food pics and events in crypto and cars in Dubai and shit like that, I don't know. Sometimes I think to myself, why do I even do it? But I just do it.
Great Knight says, I'm here in Czech Republic for the tech. I'm here for the tech. There is the treasure wallet is made here in Czech Republic. It's called the Treasure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made right here in Prague. So that's why I'm here, actually.
Go right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
I have 5 or 6 of them in my cupboard.
Good. Yeah, so things actually look strong. Now, this is looking at, the basic things. When this DJT does get up this high, when's the last time it was up around here? Was May 2021. That's not good necessarily because that was actually the end of the bull run. It's not good at all. Let's look at this. When's it been up here? This was also May of 2021. January. Oh, fuck. But you know what?
I mean, come on. Think about it, though. It's just natural that we'll get the end of the bull run anytime soon. I mean, it falls with a 4-year cycle. I was saying I'm going by the 4-year cycle until proven otherwise.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of people. What do you guys think about these people like Raoul Paul with their 5-year cycle and business cycle and all that?
And let's just. I think it's great marketing, and if they get it right, they'll get a lot of. They'll get a lot of props, and if they get it wrong, it doesn't really matter because they can just, it didn't happen this time because of this.
Yeah,
Look,
exactly.
4-year cycle, I go by it until proven otherwise. There's no reason to think otherwise because think about it, and I was saying, take profits. If we go above, use some of those profits to take a leverage trade and keep riding it, and that's it. But don't risk it. Don't just stay in. It doesn't make sense. And just go with a 4-year cycle until proven otherwise. Why would you do anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty rough, man. Another thing I was doing, I was recently looking at silver, and somebody was asking me about cycles. I was on the phone with somebody, and I said, well, let's look at silver, man. Let's see when the last time, you can pick gold or silver, whichever one. When was the last time it did this, And we just went back on the chart, and we went, okay, well, it's pretty clear when these big moves were happening, right? Jesus, look at that move.
As soon as that broke, I knew that was going to happen. I went to go buy silver on eToro.
Yeah.
And for some stupid reason, I couldn't. It says, you can't trade CFDs. I'm so pissed off. So I didn't trade it. And obviously, I got mad and it just went up like crazy. I'm like, okay, fuck it. And then I realized you could actually do it on Hype, on Hyperfund. And I'm like, oh, God. And then that's why I didn't touch it after that because of that.
Wow.
But that was a very, very, very good play.
Nice, man. You can see back here, I can zoom in a little bit. I can go back to these peaks, these two before. We can go further, but let's just pull these. I went, well, look, this was December 1979, okay? Silver went absolutely ballistic. January 1980. What was the SPX doing in 1980? And you can come back here. Okay, we can go, cool. Let's go to January. Here it is. Wait, was it January 1980? Yeah, that'll be fine. Jesus. Oh, where is it? So really not much. I mean, you can zoom in, but you can absolutely see clearly. You have to really get down here. Come on, man. Where is it here? There it is. January 1980. My God. Right there. January 1980. Silver topped out. Market kept pushing up and then made a pretty big significant drop that spring, okay? Later that year. of 30%. But then it went on to go absolutely berserker mode. So that was here, okay? That was January 80. What happened here? You know, May 2011. Does that sound right? April, May 2011. Do we see anything there? Is anything special going on there? Is this it? No? No? Okay, so here's, what did we say, April, May 2011? So that's right here, man. That's right here. Okay? And, yeah, obviously, now this is a monthly chart, right? So we can see on this is a 3-month chart, right? So this is April 2011, exactly where silver peaked out. S&P was at 1363, and it did a move down of, sorry, where's that? Of very similar, 22%, okay? But then look what it did immediately after. Look at this move. Look at this move, berserker mode. You know, this is just two. Are we just in the midst of this marginally watered down pullback, not a crash, and then we're actually about to do something ballistic? I mean, it went ballistic here, and then you saw in 1980, it also went on quite a significant run at that silver move. Where was that? Down here. Down here.
Are you asking if we should get into silver?
No. I'm not saying no. Silver, the S&P did these moves after silver peaked, right? So
right.
That's what I'm showing. So if that's the case, and this is going to wrap up, then within a few months, is the S&P a narrative going to hit, which is very possible. We've talked about this, that the next cycle could come very quickly, and this was something I've been talking about. And if we look at
shorter bear market, yes,
a very short bear market, yeah, and the next one could start as fast as May or June. Instead of
around summer,
yeah, instead of sell in May and go away, we literally kick off into the next bull cycle. S&P and big crypto risk assets start moving skyward, and you can see we went back to 1980, that silver peaked the way it did. You'd think that an epic crash would be coming because this would signify something serious, but as you saw, you had marginal 22% pullback in 2011, and you had a 27% pullback in 1980. Shortly after, the S&P went on a rocket ship, all right, which would obviously mean Bitcoin most likely is going to take that same ride. I mean, what do you think about this?
It would be hilarious if just silver just keeps on going up with gold.
Well, they could certainly keep going up a little longer. I mean, these wicks could fill. I think we could certainly see silver, you know, back,
of course.
Maybe at 150 before it turns around. And then it starts pulling back into that summer, and maybe risk assets start moving. Yeah, what do you think about that theory?
I mean, it's a theory.
Yeah.
It's a theory. I mean, I'll react to it. I won't bank on it.
Yeah.
So I also agree with you that a shorter bear market is very possible.
Yeah.
And this is something that could happen. And but you know, like for me, I'm just waiting to see signs of that. I'm not going to try and call it from now. I'm more interested in getting the right narratives for next time. So what's going to run, so I can accumulate as we're coming out of the bear market, if that makes sense. When it comes to crypto, anyway. When it comes to stocks, I buy a few. Like maybe Tesla, Nvidia, I have some, just hold them, and that's it. I don't really actively trade stocks.
Got you.
But
this is total too, excluding BTC, yeah? Crypto total market cap excluding BTC. I mean, that would kind of line up possibly with what I drew in terms of this is the summer, this is June-ish. May, June down here, and then maybe it's be a nice.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Okay. Otherwise, we're coming down here, and if we do start the bear market, and we're here, I mean, we're probably going to break this trend line and go lower, man.
Well, look at when you broke it earlier, how long it stayed under and then came up, right? If you go to the left.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, based on this line that I drew, right.
So that would constitute towards the end of 2026, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean that would really suck.
That would be a bear market. But are we going to get a shorter one, or are we going to? Look, the good news is, it's either going to be 5 months or 1 year.
Yeah. Well, let me.
And I don't look. It's the pain. I know the pain. I understand it.
Don't talk to us about pain. All right, you haven't been holding HEX or PulseChain. Don't. Hey, are there any hexagons in the audience? Is there chat? Is there any hex holders out there? Tell us about.
Come on, I have hex.
Okay.
I'm a hex holder.
You are too. Okay, tell us about your pain. Tell us.
Yeah,
about pain.
and a sacrifice. I sacrifice impulse as well. Yeah,
You did. Okay, tell us about pain. You're authorized.
Yeah. Well, I don't look at it anymore. Like for me, it was. I'm like, I didn't even bother. I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work out. I gave up on it.
Fuck.
But yeah, so I had Richard Heart, on my channel many times, and I've been on his channel as well. He even contributed to my new book.
Did he? Oh,
yeah, which never came out, but
okay.
He contributed to my new book. So it's or did it come out? Is it the first or the second one? It was the Crypto Factor Part 2 probably, but I never went on with it. But no, I like Richard, but again, it's I gave up on the Hex and PulseChain a while ago.
Yeah. So what do you think about what do you think about this idea that everybody's convinced we started the bear market October 6, 2025, which technically is correct, but I have a theory that we actually
it's not.
We actually started December of 2024.
Why would you say you started the bear market there though?
Where?
In October.
I'm not saying I believe that. I'm saying there's general consensus that was the start of the bear market. In crypto Twitter or whatever you want to say. But my feeling is that we actually started it in December of 2024.
So here's what I'm help me unpack this for a second.
Okay.
So I don't know how many of my videos you watch and how much you go back. So in the beginning, I was saying end of 2024, we're going to have a bear market. End of 2024. And there's videos out there I made. Okay. And then I changed that when Trump won. And I said, okay, we're going to have a Trump dump, and we're actually going to have a normal market and go up in 2025.
Okay.
The altcoins, we didn't get them, okay? And we got the AI coins, whatever.
Okay.
Then at end of 2025, that was the top, right?
Well,
how can you say both of them started at the same time? You can't say that.
Well, I'm
it doesn't make
suggesting
sense.
that the bear market actually started possibly December of 2024 or January of 2025, not in October of 2025. That we've actually already been in a bear market for a year.
But how can you say that with the prices being without breaking structure and the prices being high? I mean, if you take to account that we started 15.6K,
yeah,
and we're currently at 80K,
yeah,
70 whatever, you can say it started. You can argue it started a month or two ago, a couple of months ago, but you can't really say it started a year. I don't know. I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Because I mean, look at where is the end of 2024 when it comes to Bitcoin?
Right here.
All right, so it went down. We had a normal dip,
yeah,
or whatever you want to call that, and then we came up to higher.
Yeah.
And in bull markets, Bitcoin's known to go down 30-40%.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, it was quite surprising. In this time, it didn't do it as much as other times, right?
Yeah. So this was a 32% drawdown, and
there you go. It didn't even go to 40%, which we're used to.
No. And then now we're at 42%,
which is about time. So this is why I'm still sticking my guns unless we break structure. But the only problem is, I want to be right, but I want to say this, but I can't not be right. 40% is normal. If it wasn't for the timing of the market, if it wasn't end of 2025, beginning 2026, like if it wasn't 2026 already, I would have said, yeah, this is normal. We're going to go up if this was like a few months ago. But because now, unless you're right, if the bear market started, but we had some incredible runs. I don't know if we can say that.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of it more of, we actually had a type of alt season, in that December 2024. We actually had a lot of euphoria as well. And even though we made this high here at 126,000, I don't know if we really had euphoria. And
no.
Yeah, so we definitely had euphoria December of 2024, without a doubt. So once again, it's just a theory. that they did that, and then they gave us an irregular correction, running this back up to a high again, and then breaking down, throwing everybody off. And that would also give, actually timing-wise, about 550 days from where I'm saying the top was, that euphoric top in 2024, to starting the next bull run in this summer. It times out at about 550 days. Because if you take 550 days from where we topped out just now, sure, it's technically correct. That would be roughly about the next run would start in March of 2027, which is technically about correct. But I'm thinking that maybe it was during that when we had actual euphoria, which was this high of 108, 109,000 here in end of 2024. And when you run out about 550 days from there, it puts us at about June of 2025, which is actually, I think, a solstice as well. And that would be a very massive, very interesting fake out if something happened, throwing everybody off, really, catching everybody off sides. I don't know who this is. Hang on. I don't know. So that's my theory. So it's something.
It's not a bad theory.
I'm using the
It's
euphoria.
not a bad theory.
Sentiment. Hello?
What was that?
Somebody's hanging out. Hello, you're in the show. Who's that? No.
Was someone.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm using sentiment to pull that. And the euphoria and the alt season we actually had then. You haven't thought of that one yet?
I've thought of a shorter bear market. I didn't really think of that, but it's funny that you mentioned it. That's why I told you what I said before. I was trying to unpack if I missed something, and you were, if that makes sense. That's why I just put out my thoughts.
Yeah. So this gives it some confluence that there's actually a technical reason, and actually when you run the days, there's actually something to hold that theory as well.
I mean, we also got all-time highs before the halving.
Exactly. So there was a bit of a rush, kind of pulling everything forward, which is something I've talked about. Which is like, okay, we've already had the high before the halving. You can't tell me this is a typical 4-year cycle. It's not already. Those rules don't apply anymore. We're in uncharted territory, and you have to be ready for the next big surprise. That maybe the cycles are getting pulled forward. Even though we got a 4-year cycle, maybe we just don't get a typical bear market, or like we've already been in a bear market. I mean, sentiment has been shit.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But the price drop is not enough for the bear market.
No. I mean, my theory on that is we're going to get, into this box. So that's between 73K, 74K, which we've already entered, and 64K, which is the old high from 2021. And I had a feeling we're going to maybe churn in here and chop around, but we don't necessarily go lower. And if
we're not going to get an 85, 90% drop.
I don't think so. Or if we do get a more major drop, it's going to be in the form of some flash crashes, not leaving room for people to have that nice, comfortable bear market accumulation time to sit there and.
So where do you think we're going down? Low 60s.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to get to touch these old tops. This is this box right here, and giving us a more unpredictable type of bear market, right? So I don't know, I'm just screwing about here. Maybe get a flash crash, come up, come down again.
So not 55K.
No, here's the thing: everyone's waiting for these lower numbers. And maybe
so it might go even lower for a bit higher. If everyone's waiting for a certain position, you want to find the point that everyone gets wrecked. Is it going to be higher than everyone's waiting or lower than everyone's waiting?
I would be high. I would think higher, and in such a way that everyone's waiting for the lower, but we never go there, and we start moving up, kind of leaving people with the realization that the low already came in, and I didn't even know it. Now, here's the thing, and I talked about this the other day in terms of psychology. You can go to a lower target, but you have to have enough FUD and fear where even though we're now at 40K, people don't touch it because that's what happened at 15K. It was a great price, but there was enough fear that no one wanted it, right? So psychologically, they could still pull it off again, but I think there's just too much certainty. And here's my other theory about this, that I do think that BlackRock is trying to get the tokens or whoever, right? So they are happy that older wallets are selling. And I think they know that the only people that no matter how much you FUD Bitcoin, the only people that will keep buying are those old whales and older holders that have been in here for a long time. So they know now that if they take it down to 30K or 40K or 50K and they add enough fear in the market, they're still going to have those Bitcoiners buying. All right? They know this. All right? And those old players that sold between 126 and now or above the 100, they're waiting to buy back lower, a lot of them. And I think BlackRock knows this. And I think they know that no matter how hard they fear this market and FUD it, those people will still buy. And they don't want they want them out. So there's a possibility, and this all just comes from strategy psychology, is that they have some weird chop, some flash crashes, but it never goes very low for very long, making everybody just go, oh, wait, that's not the one. We're going lower, right? But then they start marking it back up, leaving behind those older players, those older wallets that are waiting for the more typical drawdown. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I noticed, and I was thinking about earlier today and yesterday?
What?
When we went to the top, I didn't see Bitcoin in the news that much. I didn't see people talking about it. I didn't get phone calls telling me that as much as I used to. That's why I said that it wasn't euphoria.
Yeah, there wasn't, yeah.
And the media didn't really cover it. Even though you had analysts talking about it, they didn't really cover it like they used to.
No.
I don't know if that makes sense. At least I didn't notice this.
No, we all noticed it, yeah, absolutely.
So you noticed it as well.
Yeah,
It's not just me
100%.
in Greece, for example.
No,
Okay.
it's real. Yeah. Because they didn't want new buyers yet. They want to shake out all the old ones. That's like a theory I have about it too. They want full control of it, and then they're going to mark it up a lot. And we can also go look at the others. Somebody reminded that was a good one. So you probably I know you know this one too, right? So. How much? I mean, it seems like there's inevitably an epic alt season coming, like beyond anything we've ever seen.
And this is what still confuses me. Because I was adamant on having a selective alt season. I keep on calling it a selective alt season, by the way.
I'm with you on that.
Because there's no way all this shit will go up.
No, I agree.
But that's why I'm saying selective.
Yeah.
It's driving me nuts, to be honest with you, because I don't like being wrong.
No, who does?
I also, I was saying that gaming will go up towards the end of the bull market as well. We didn't see that. Like recently, of course, I said, okay, forget about it. Might see a gaming run in the next bull market because here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot going on with AI. I actually work with AI now as well. So I do a little bit of vibe coding. I've created my own crypto apps.
Okay.
I do things like that. And you might want to check them out, by the way. They're really, really cool apps. You get a lot of value from them. And essentially, what I'm seeing is there's going to be a lot of games being made with vibe coding, AI, and so on. And the first people that are going to jump on this and take advantage of it are going to be crypto companies and crypto projects. So you're going to start seeing released games here and there, and that's probably going to be one of the first narratives or one of the narratives along with AI in the next bull market. So for me, I don't know if it's going to be the same projects or new projects or whatever, but I do think that gaming, everyone's given up on it. Suddenly you're going to see these games coming out. It's going to be hype. It's going to be stupid games. It's not going to be anything special because everyone's going to be doing the same thing, and a lot of projects are going to just make easy games, but they look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? It's going to drive up the prices. It's going to be a bubble. It's going to go down later on, but that's going to be one of the narratives that are going to run, in my opinion. I mean, I'm telling you right now, I can see it right in front of me. All these failed projects is throwing out games. People won't know much of a difference. There's going to be millions of them, and that just drives shit.
Okay.
So that's one thing. So AI and gaming, perpetual DEX is 100% perpetual DEX is going to be big. And if perpetual DEXs are big and you want to take that and you want to get maybe privacy as well. But privacy, I'm not even going to, probably more perpetual DEX than privacy. But that's what I'm looking at for the next bull market. And, you know, in the previous one before the last bull market, I was saying that AI is going to be this bull market, which it was. So now I think the next one is going to be perpetual DEXs and the gaming with AI.
Okay. Perpetual DEXs and gaming.
So bookmark this live stream.
Okay.
And crypto is with AI. It's just going to be a whole different ball game. I actually developed tools for analysis using AI to help me in my analysis, and you know I've done. It's going to be insane. It's insane what you can do with AI in general. It's just crazy.
You probably are familiar with all this Epstein stuff as well with Bitcoin and
I'm ignoring it. It's just, and I'll tell you why I'm ignoring it. Not because I'm against it or with it, nothing like that. Generally speaking, I don't look at news. There's news for the masses and news for the classes. We only get the news for the masses. So I don't trust it. I don't look at it. If anything, things become volatile, and I just look at price and charts. That's it. Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news.
Gotcha.
So I don't really look at what's going on with all this stuff. Obviously, it's everywhere. I scroll. I see a couple of things now and then. I met Adam back. I seriously doubt he's anything like a lot of people are making it out to be. There's certain, just because somebody invested in something doesn't mean suddenly, you know, you're with them or anything like that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a nothing burger for me because we don't know.
We don't. Like when you say that, you mean like you think a lot of these emails are fake?
I think they're blown out of not blown out of proportion because that would be stupid to say. But let's say, how can I put this? I'll give you an example. I knew someone that was in the mafia.
Okay.
And he used to invest in different businesses.
Okay.
Just because he invested in my business doesn't mean I'm in the mafia.
Fair enough.
So these are big people that invest in different projects. And obviously when you invest in something, you hold meetings. It doesn't, causation is not correlation. Like you can't just say, and of course I don't know what the emails are saying because at the same time, I haven't been looking into them. So maybe I'm missing something here. But for me, from what I skimmed through Twitter, okay, so there was investments in Adam Back's company back then. It doesn't necessarily mean something, right?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like this one they're talking about, this is from Jeffrey Epstein to Joshi Ito, 2015. He says, FYI, use gift funds to underwrite this, which allowed us to move quickly and win this round. Thanks. Then it goes on and it says, from Joy to Digital Currency Initiative, which is something what he was investing in. He says, the way that Bitcoin is organized currently is that there are 5 core developers and around 100 contributors to the core code. The 5 core developers are like Linus Torvalds of Linux. They decide what changes are made to the core code. One of the 5 is the lead developer, Vladimir, and one is chief scientist, Gavin. Gavin, Vladimir, and Corey, an important contributing developer, were being paid out of a nonprofit organization called the Bitcoin Foundation. A few weeks ago, it blew up when one of the board members declared the foundation bankrupt. Many organizations scrambled to step into the vacuum created by the foundation and take control of the developers. We moved quickly, talking to all the various stakeholders, And the 3 developers decided to join the Media Lab. This is a big win for us. So, yeah, I know what you mean. They kind of took control, but I don't know what that
But
did.
again,
yeah.
Like, let's say they took control. What do you mean they took control from how Bitcoin works? Like, like you have to understand consensus.
Right.
People vote for it, and there've already been splits. There's already been hard forks, right?
Right.
So it doesn't like I understand I understand that okay, it's iffy and it's sketchy and this and that, but it doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, when it comes to Bitcoin, at least, it's like saying, okay, money. Bitcoin has hard sound money principles. So money, we know it's corrupt. We know everyone's behind it's corrupt. We know they're printing it. Yeah, but does it matter at the end of the day? Do we still use money? Is money still working? Yes. It's the same thing. Like it's just I don't know. I don't want to say irrelevant because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to say something else, something really important is irrelevant. But whoever created it, whatever happened with Bitcoin doesn't matter. Right now, it's decentralized. It's out there. It's
right.
Just because I'm using it or somebody else is using it doesn't mean they have anything to do with whatever they're doing. Yeah, okay. So maybe some first Bitcoiners did. Okay. Same thing with money. Same thing with everything.
So it's not a pedo coin.
I wouldn't call it. Why would it be a pedo coin? Like, what? They pay pedos with Bitcoin? So the money's a pedo coin as well.
Yeah.
So it's the dollar is a pedo coin.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's the perfect narrative to kick off the bear market, right? To FUD Bitcoin and crypto down lower, right?
I mean, everyone's going to try and find anything they can right now to especially, how many big shorts are probably in Bitcoin right now? Like how many games are being played right now?
Yeah.
I mean, anything you can get out there, you will, right?
Yeah. It's true.
Like, let me ask you something.
Yes.
As much as what's going on with all this stuff is disgustingly disgusting, right? As much as that is,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, the Epstein files, right? Yeah.
If Bitcoin starts breaking 100,000, going to all-time highs, who's not going to buy?
Yeah, we're going to trade it, right?
Trade it, buy it, use it, whatever, just like you would with money.
Yeah.
Money's disgusting as well behind it. I mean, there's satanic entities behind all this shit, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Are you going to stop using money? Well, then you would have to use Bitcoin. But you know what I'm saying, though.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But who would have knew the new China news would be the Epstein files?
The new what?
China news will be the Epstein files.
What do you mean?
We always get FUD with Bitcoin every bear market,
okay.
And also in between bear markets. By the way, last it was China banning everything, the miners, and there's always something.
Now it's Epstein. Yeah. That's the new thing. Every bear market, the start of every bear market, they'll release a new set of emails about the code, Bitcoin code. What do you think about what's going on with CZ, man? A lot of people are also saying that maybe it's not the Epstein thing, but CZ accusations or something nefarious.
So far is on the October 10th crash. Some people say Binance caused it. I just want to be very clear. It's pretty clear that the tariff announcements preceded the crash, not Binance system issues or Binance doing anything. I can also tell you pretty clearly that I or Binance, we don't buy and sell crypto really in the sense of trading, try to make money out of it. We don't do that. Understand that Bitcoin itself is a $2 trillion market. They would probably have to risk in the order of hundreds of billions of dollars to try to impact the Bitcoin price. For any single entity or individual to do that, they have to take that risk that they may lose that couple $100 billion. I would never want to do that. I don't know anybody on the planet that's crazy enough to do that. Binance.com, global exchange, is a regulated entity now. It has a global regulator, ADGM, which are able to review all trades on all accounts. Binance, the company, also has US monitors. So Binance is not in a position to do anything funky. Based on all of that, that, if any of you guys still think that, anybody who still thinks Binance deliberately caused that crash or try to sell Bitcoins to manipulate the price, that's just really, really far-fetched. And also, there are other people who complain about potential system issues that caused the crash. And I believe for anybody who's affected by that, they were already made whole by Binance. In this world, no technology is guaranteed to work all the time. The internet can be broken. If you bet on all those things working all the time, if anytime those things have any weakness, you're going to lose all your money, then you're probably risking too much.
What do you think on CZ?
When you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Okay, listen. And it just reminds me of Bruce Lee when he talks. If you want to really talk conspiracy theories here, because I'll give you an example, because, again, causation is not correlation. First of all, let me say this. There's three sides to a coin. There's the heads, the tails, and the edge. You need to be able to stand on the edge and look at all three sides, okay? So let's put that to the side 1 second and think about this. On October the 10th, let's go deeper. Let's do this if you want to talk conspiracy theories. Have you noticed your views drop on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, dramatically, right? Well, guess what?
Recently, but that's because we're in a bear market. Or are you talking
But
about?
it started. No. YouTube in general, views started going down for creators in YouTube on October the 10th. If you look at all the biggest accounts, 70-80% drops in viewership.
Really?
Crypto started getting Yeah, if you look at your stats, you probably see a dip there. But the crypto, we just have it amplified now because of the bear market potential, right? So now we're getting even less views than them. But this all started essentially. Other people say it's because of AI slop. Other people say because they stopped using desktop views. If you notice your analytics, you'll see less desktop views all of a sudden. And people are thinking, okay, it's because of the ad blocker, and there's different theories out there. But generally speaking, views are down across YouTube. Generally speaking. There's different channels coming out with AI, blah, 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 all the time. And this started October the 10th. It's a major global conspiracy here. Let's drop Bitcoin. It's probably YouTube that's dropping Bitcoin then. I mean, causation is not correlation. So you can't just say that it's because of Binance just because it was on the 10th as well. That's what I'm trying to get to. Because that's the case. Yeah, okay, it's a big conspiracy. The YouTube's views are dropping. Crypto started dropping. I mean, come on, it's too much. It's too much there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think he was behind it. I think the tariff announcements made sense, and it was technically the end of the cycle by just time and technical.
Maybe, yeah. If you go by your theory, that's when it ended, right? Or that's when most people say it ended. By the way, it's really cool you have Deadpool in your chat. I'm jealous.
What's up, Deadpool?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's
you
always,
have like VIPs in here.
He's always
Marvel
loitering around the chat. Oxida. Crazy stuff, man. What? All right, I get weird stuff.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. By the way,
ants in the pants. What in the name of God did this man just do? The fuck?
From the infinite words I can say, I put all my pain you gave to me on display. Didn't realize instead of setting it free, I took what I.
Why is he doing this? Oh. Why? Why? What the fuck? Why is this happening? Yo, what's up, Tam Tam? How you doing? Taking a 2-minute break. Everybody smash the like button. Go follow the Crypto Factor. And of course, you need to go to Mr. St. Wolf on Instagram for the best alpha. So, but in the meantime, smash the like button. We love you. What is this? $1 ink loading. So, Soda saying we got a juicy rally coming. I think a juicy rally is coming. If we are going to go to $1, that would mean it could be Richard Heart season. Do you think is it time now for Richard Heart season? What do you guys think? That's funny. Views. Who said that? Yo, Deadpool says, verbally and physically abused, the like button. Amazing stream so far. Appreciate you, lads. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. What? Woman taking Mounjaro weight loss jabs reveals unexpected side effect as breast grew to 34 double ends. I mean, I guess that's...
What'd you take? I want to give it to my girlfriend.
A weight loss... Exactly. This is the best marketing ad for weight loss injections. Side effect. That's... Whoa! Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah,
It can't
it's
be
a
real.
side effect. Yeah, so you lose weight, but apparently all the weight just goes right in your boobs.
Really?
Yep. We got to look it up. Mounjaro? Is it real? Come on.
Let me
Let's
write
fuck
that
with
shit down. Is that an injection?
it. Some kind of injection, yeah.
She'll never take an injection.
Dude.
Shit. It was a pill, maybe.
Show her tell her about the side effects. Whoa.
I don't want that, though. I don't like that, though. No, I wouldn't want that. That's just no.
That's when your boobs need their own deodorant application.
Yeah, yeah. You ever have those big boobed girls when there's always like a little bit of sweat under?
Yeah. It depends how attractive she is, right? I mean, like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The difference between everything is in the face. If you think about it, if she has a cute face or she's pretty, it doesn't matter. Everything looks good.
Yeah, I'm kind of at
same
that
body
place.
type with an ugly face. Everything looks ugly.
Yeah, I'm kind of at that place. Like I'm kind of over the body. It's like all about the face.
You married or something? By the way.
No.
Not sure.
Just
Oh, okay. I can't remember that.
hemorrhoids. What in the name of God? Jesus.
Were in there. Elon Musk was also in there, and so was your Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and correspondence that he had with him. Did you read those new files that were published by the Department of Justice?
I didn't. I have a lot of things I'm doing, a lot of things I'm doing. I don't know. You mentioned two names. I'm sure they're fine. Otherwise, it would have been major headlines.
A lot of women who are survivors of Epstein's are unhappy with those redactions that came out. Some of them, entire witness interviews are totally blacked out. Do you think that they should be more transparent?
They thought they released too much. I heard that, and you tell me something else. No, I think it's really time for the country to get onto something else. Really, now that nothing came out about me, other than there was a conspiracy against me, literally, by Epstein and other people. But I think it's time now for the country to maybe get onto something else.
But what would you say to people
like
who feel like they haven't gotten
healthcare
justice, Mr. President?
Something that people care about. Yeah, what did you say? Go ahead, CNN.
What would you say to
are
the
so
survivors
bad.
who feel like they haven't gotten
you are
justice?
the worst reporter. No wonder CNN has no ratings because of people like you. She's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile. I've known you for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile
Well,
on your
I'm
face.
asking you about survivors.
You know why?
of Jeffrey
You know why you're
Epstein,
not
Mr.
smiling? Because you know you're not telling the truth, and you're a very dishonest organization, and they should be ashamed of you.
So, Trump is
He's very good at evading.
Yeah, the crypto president. How do you think he's doing with the crypto? Where's America supposed to be?
I don't think it's a priority for him as much as people think. I think, there's other things he has to look into. I mean, a lot of people are saying he's bad, but can you imagine what would have happened if Kamala came out? They wanted to destroy Bitcoin generally and crypto. And not only that, like, would you prefer it? I mean, crypto aside, America right now, it's on a good road.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of shit that's going on, but that's inevitable whenever there's change and you want to bring something back. I think it's in a very good road compared to before. I feel a lot more comfortable with it.
I mean, yeah, I do. And now, apparently Eric Trump has built a Bitcoin mining facility. I mean, how could you not be bullish on Bitcoin or crypto?
Right.
Is this for real?
Hey, friends, Eric
Or is this
Trump.
AI?
Welcome to American Bitcoin.
Have you heard about
Can't
Sneak
really
peek of
tell
our
now.
facility
Probably real.
in Texas
What?
using American energy to mine Bitcoin right here on American soil. We could not be more proud of
American
this facility.
Bitcoin. American Bitcoin is a
35,000
good Bitcoin.
of these servers right here, all
American
liquid cooled,
Bitcoin.
securing the network.
That's what they're
mining
saying.
Bitcoin.
American
Every
Bitcoin.
single day we mine about 2% of the world's Bitcoin supply.
What?
And we safeguard it every single day. So when people say that cryptocurrency is intangible, it's not. It's very tangible. And this right here, guys, is living proof. Take a look at the company. Come join us. We could not be more excited about our growth. I truly believe that we're building one of the great crypto companies anywhere on Earth.
Amazing.
I mean, I mean, look, people were saying that Bitcoin will never become money and that El Salvador wasn't enough, and I was saying that's huge. You have to understand that these moves, I'm not saying they're doing it for that reason, but they do certainly make it possible because imagine if they control mining this, that with Bitcoin, why not it be a parallel money or a safe sort of fallback if shit goes wrong, right? So I do think that there's an AI war, and I think there's a crypto war behind closed doors, and that's what's going on. And they fully realize that they have no choice; that they have to be part of it, whether they like it or not. Just in case, something it works out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And what do you think about? I mean, obviously, Bitcoin's going to do fine. Do you think alts are going to be crushed more? Is there a war on altcoins going on right now? Are they ever going to turn
Crypto
around?
as a whole, people don't when people don't distinguish altcoins and which ones, and they just crypto as a whole. But some will survive. So I believe what I was saying since 2017. No, sorry, since the last cycle that's probably going to happen in this cycle. That a lot of altcoins are going to die, just like the dot-com bubble, and some will survive.
Got you.
So, you know, it's exactly what happened with internet and so on. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these altcoins die, and they have to die. I hope they die, because if they don't, then we're not going to see, runs like we did, at least not to the level.
Right.
I love the way you stopped at that video.
The mouse broke, actually. Froze.
That's fine there. Just leave it there.
Okay.
I like the color she's wearing. Bitcoin Go.
Yeah. And what about HEX crypto? You think it's even possible for it to come back?
Everything's possible.
Because we got Hexicans now in the chat.
Is it probable?
Yeah, is it probable?
Do you think it's probable?
It's very hardly any liquidity.
I'd say no. It's not probable.
It's not probable. It would just never come back.
I don't think it's probable. Now, it is possible that Richard Heart starts, streaming and doing what he did in the bear market. It's possible, but will he? And if he does, will it? It's lots of variables that have to happen to fall in place.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible. It's just not probable.
Right. It's certainly not.
How many coins made a comeback after that much drop? Like Digicoin and all these coins, and Sia coin and all that shit.
Hardly.
I mean, if they could, and do you think Hex will? I mean, especially now, there's also the trust factor. I mean, there'll have to be new people coming into crypto. Kevin Hart will have to grab them as they're coming into crypto. Maybe, but it's hard.
Yeah. Definitely rough. I mean, we do have some bullish divergence coming here on the. It's kind of not looking the best. At least on the weekly.
Dude, you're gonna see bullish divergence on Safe Moon. Doesn't mean it's gonna come back up. Can you humor me for a second?
Yeah.
Can we try something?
Yeah, let's do it.
I can't believe I didn't think of this before. So I'm just gonna share. Can I share my screen and check something out?
Yes. Let's do it.
All right. Let me see if I can share my screen. All right. So screen 1, share. All right. Can you see my screen? Can everyone see my screen?
No, hang on. I got to put it in the show, so hang on 1 second.
All right.
I got to make a window for it. Okay, I can just do that.
No.
Oh, wait, what did I do? What did I do that for?
I don't know. I can see myself all over the place now.
Hang on 1 second. What the fuck? Oh, that's funny. Okay, we'll make that number 7. Let's get you back in here. Okay.
Just let me know when you can see it. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
There we are. Okay.
All right. So this is AICryptoSuite.com.
Okay.
I want to look at, these are all free apps except this one here. They're all free apps on crypto. I want to try HEX, and we can also try Pulse and a couple of other coins, right?
Okay, cool.
With 2 tools. One is mycoindead.com.
Oh, shit.
And then later we're going to try CoinScan as well to see what's going on, okay?
All right. Chat,
So
smash the
let's
like
open...
button. If anybody,
Let's try this one first.
If anybody's scared, if you have a weak stomach, now's the time to take a coffee break. All right, let's go.
Now this is still in beta. Okay, so all right, let's try this out. Let's try HEX here. Okay, so you put HEX. Let's put check coin, and let's see what it comes up with.
Okay.
Temporary data issue. Okay, great. so let's try the other two first. Let's try the coin scan.
Okay. Maybe you have to put in ciao.
Let's try HEX coin or something. Yeah, you could also put the smart contract in, but let's try HEX coin.
Yeah, let's put the smart contract
on the coin scan here, and we'll try the other one after.
Okay.
All right, so this will give you a rundown. This is actually made and programmed to actually look at metrics that actually matter, to see opportunity cost, to see what's going on, to see if there's any scams, honeypots, and so on. Okay.
I sent you the contract address, by the way, in the chat, so you have it.
All right, so we can have a look at that after.
Okay.
So look, CoinScan verdict. So HEX is high risk.
Okay.
And this is kind of grabbing the analysis I do as well with a couple of more things. So first of all, why? Founder project has major regulatory allegations. The SEC, okay, so it's going back to that news in 2023. Of course, it was, okay, but the SEC case was dismissed. It's actually saying that.
He actually
and
won
while
the
they
case,
reported, yeah. Still the history raises headline reputation risk. Okay, that's true though.
Yeah.
HEX is a lock stake style token design, which can create user behavior risk, long lockups. Okay, we know all that, and penalties. Even when even if it's functioning like that, that's okay. Now, on Ethereum, the token is old, widely held, and doesn't automatically mean low risk. Market structure and ecosystem dependence still matter, okay? Then it goes on-chain signals. So it talks about on-chain signals over here. Ethereum HEX contract is this. Is this the actual contract, by the way?
Yeah. That's from
Perfect. So I can just grab it from here.
That's
Etherscan shows 336,900 holders, verified contract course, liquidity depths, and so on. Dev signals. GitHub at present appears light and explicitly says we don't use GitHub for dev. Okay, with many repos last updated years ago. I didn't know that, by the way. For example, I didn't know you guys don't use GitHub. Talks about, okay, so it talks about a few things and what you would do next. Let me go back to ismycoindead.com now and put the token address in here. Let's see if that works, because, and again, this is beta, so it's not working right now for some strange reason.
I sent you the second address, which is PHEX, PulseChain HEX. Enter that one. Maybe that one will work.
Where would I see that?
In the chat. I just put a second address in there. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see 2 addresses.
Oh, wait a minute. The addresses are the same, guys. Wait a minute. What the fuck?
The addresses are the same.
So how do you differentiate? Chat, come on. I know you guys are some geniuses out there.
I don't know why this is not working, by the way. It's weird.
I guess you can just put in PulseChain address. Oh, you need AP HEX, not Pulse. Sorry. Look, hang on. Wait,
PulseChain worked.
PulseChain worked. Okay, let's go with that.
So maybe the HEX thing we get to change. So look, opportunity cost is high.
Okay.
Performance versus Bitcoin is bad. The volume trend is flat, and the price structure is below trend. So this just shows a couple of things that people can look at.
All right.
That don't know technical analysis, don't want to open up tabs, don't know how to use certain things. Capital efficiency is weak. Opportunity cost versus Bitcoin appears highly recently. Okay, so it's last 30 days. And then you can enter your email and look at like devs and GitHub and so on, but we just saw that through CoinScan before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we could also look, here. Let's try this contract address for Pulse, see what it says. But this is just a tool for people to use. It's completely free. There's no emails or anything like that.
Right.
So again, high risk for Pulse, and explains to you why here.
Okay. I think we all pretty aware of a lot of this.
So the public so why? Explain to me why it's not the GitHub thing. I didn't know this. I really didn't know this.
Chat will know that. What's the deal with the GitHub?
Okay, for
thing?
PulseChain, it says something. Okay, Bitcoin HEX exists, but it's not a strong ongoing dev signal. Project messages indicate they don't use GitHub heavily. Activity appears limited, not a deal breaker alone, but increases uncertainty. Okay. But anyway, that's basically.
It's an interesting site. It's very cool.
It works better. Look, it works on other coins. You know, these are exception coins, but like it works better on other coins. Like it gives you bigger rundowns.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, if you put like Safe Moon, for example, it'll give you Safe Moon. It gives you the opportunity cost versus Bitcoin, and it gives you the price below trend. Again, if you put your email, you get the GitHub and all that stuff. It's completely free. It's just a side project I've been doing. And there's other AI crypto tools. There's a crypto TA reality check. So if you can actually go here, you should try it. Go to AICryptoSuite.com. Put your TA in the crypto reality check for me. Let me just stop sharing because I want you to do it. And this is a version. I have a stronger version in my coaching and stuff like that where I have a whole GPT and AI that you can actually ask questions based on the factor line, which is my indicator on TradingView, and it'll give you the rundown on it. But this actually works with any chart. Again, completely free. There's no strings attached or anything like that.
Okay, where am I going here?
Go to AICryptoSuite.com, and you'll find all the tools there.
Okay, cool.
And I urge people to check these out and tell me what they think, by the way. And just go to... if you scroll down, go to Crypto AI Reality Check. And just paste your chart in there that you just did analysis. Let's see what it says.
Paste my chart in here?
Yeah. Just the chart that you use. Forget what you wrote. Just
okay, this
what
chart
you
right
did.
here?
Yeah. Just
okay, so take a photo?
Maybe clean it up a little bit. Yeah, maybe clean it up a little bit.
Okay.
So it doesn't look at your... Even though if it looks at your drawings, it'll see what you're trying to say, but let's just screenshot it.
Just screenshot it. Okay, let me get rid of some.
Yeah, just copy paste.
Okay, this is cool, man. Let's do this. Chat, how you guys doing out there? Smash the like button. This is Paul at the Crypto Factor. He actually has interviewed Richard Heart before, so he's actually a fan of, or used to be. I'm not sure, kind of like if he's still.
No, I still like Richard.
Okay.
I still appreciate Richard. I think he's a very smart guy, and it's two different things, right? You can still like somebody and appreciate somebody because he did help me out. Again, he contributed to my book. He brought me on his channel. He came onto my channel. He didn't have to do that, right? So
yeah. What do you want me to include in the screenshot? No information, just the pure.
Well, make sure you include the whole screen. It has to see the time frame and everything that's going on, right?
Okay. And turn off these MACD and RSI. Or that's okay.
You can keep them on. I've never tried them with them. I would keep volume and the candles only, but
Okay.
sure. But make sure you have the time frame at the top as well.
Okay. Oh, okay, got you. Time frame at the top. Okay. Oh, hello.
Yeah, just you can even
All
just go
this.
to Trading View and just. Do you use Trading View? I can't see because it's.
This is Deck
if it's-
Screener, but I have Trading View too.
Yeah, so okay, you could Trading View is probably better, but you could. I don't know if it will use this. I'm curious to see if it works.
Now I'm going to drop this image. Bam. Okay.
Yeah. Now you can ask it specific questions, but you can just drop the image and see what it says.
Okay. Let's just see
And
what
this
it
is-
says.
Yeah, and this is based on the way I do normally analysis, which is with ranges and so on. But obviously, it doesn't have the factor line right now, so it's going to give you a rundown of what's going on based on the way it's programmed.
All right, so guys, this is a crypto-specific AI. All right, somebody's asking like,
Yes,
Conrad,
this is crypto specific, not for other charts.
Right. So this is crypto-specific. So that's why we're dropping in and see what it just does. Market environment, primary environment, downtrend, distribution, continuation, lower. Okay, that's its main thing. On the weekly time frame, this is not a range anymore and not a transition upward. Prior expansion up failed. Market rolled over and is now making lower highs and lower lows. Momentum phase are resolving down, not sideways. This is a bearish continuation environment, not accumulation. Wow. And I did say that in all fairness, I think about a month ago or whenever I said, look, on why I stopped really looking at these charts is I was like, these charts, Richard Heart, the hexes are in free fall. And I did say that they were in free fall. I didn't say they're in accumulation. I said they're in free fall, which they are. And pretty much that's what he's saying. Number 2, structure. Key observations from structure. The 0.016 to 0.017 area, your red line, acted as a major acceptance resistance. Multiple attempts into it, no sustained acceptance above. Clear rejection each time. Okay, let's go look at it while he does this. I need to take these off. Okay.
And it will give you the same analysis in the same order for any coin you put in there. So it's not like it's ChatGPT where it just says anything and hallucinates and looks at news and gets... No,
Yeah.
it's specific for crypto, specific things we look at.
Yeah. So when we broke my last purple line here at 0.0036, I said we're in free fall. And pretty much what it's saying, it's being rejected. I didn't even bother putting levels yet because we are in free fall. That's what I've said to you guys.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I would have drawn levels by now down there. The purple zone, 0.009, 0.012 was a previous support. That support failed. Price didn't reclaim it. Once lost, it's acted as supply, not demand. Current price is now below all prior structural supports. Yes, exactly. No clear base, no established demand zone. Price is effectively in thin air. That's exactly what I said, I don't know, back in December, whatever, when we started breaking structure. I was like, it's free fall. Price behavior. What price is attempting? Price is doing one thing consistently. Selling off after every weak bounce. Rallies are shallow. Bounces lack follow through. Each bounce fails earlier than the last. This is not price coiling for a reversal. This is price falling to attract buyers at prior value. Yeah. Yeah, it's the market. The market's finding a demand place, a place of demand. And it hasn't found it yet. You guys understand? So the market's like they're marking down the strawberries until people at the Sunday market start buying the strawberries again, right, so to speak. Candles, confirmation only. A few things worth noting about using them as signals. Weekly candles show weak bodies and poor closes. No strong bullish displacement candles. No multi-week follow-through after green candles. In crypto, this matters because candlestick patterns mean very little without structural acceptance, and there's none here. Indicators.
By the way, this is crypto candles. I actually bought cryptocandles.net. So I'm developing a crypto candle system, which is candlesticks for crypto specifically, because they're very different than stocks and a little bit different than than Forex. So with my TA, I have a whole course on how to use candlesticks for crypto specifically, and I've programmed this a little bit as well, just to tease it in a way. But you saw the analysis, and you can put any coin in there, ask it questions, and there's also there's a coach mode and a reply mode as well, so you can actually get coached with it or get replies depending on what you want. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, when you crush this down, it's coming down low. Oof, yeah, it's scary. It's very accurate too in the sense like this is very similar to what I was saying. Every time I looked at HEX, where I remember Fast Abdul was on the show, And I was like, hey, we're in free fall. Once we broke this and got rejected at my last purple line down here, I said, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know what else work I can do on this chart. It is going into free fall. And that's pretty
It
much.
will also help you with emotion because a lot of times we have bias and we want something to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
This GPT that we did, it takes emotion out of it, just tells you the truth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's going into Goblin Town. It's just absolute Goblin Town. I mean, this is, yeah, it's bad. I mean, I didn't pull punches on this. I was saying this. It's just, that's it. There's nothing to TA anymore on it. And there's definitely always some people that'll come out with their new TA that, you know, Hex is about to go to all-time highs and all that. But I try to ignore the noise. I think, you know, it will find a bottom here at some point, or reversal, but not looking good. Jesus Christ.
Even if it does, there's so many resistances that you draw there for rejection. It's not really worth it.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion on HEX. It's not very probable.
Reality check summary. This is not an accumulation structure. This is not a confirmed bottom. This is not, we just said that. Yeah, there's no bottom inside. It eventually might base, but there's no evidence of that yet. Yeah. If it feels unclear, waiting is that valid position. Waiting here is not indecision, it's discipline. If you want next weekend, mark what we would actually qualify as a base, talk about what oversold failure and breakdown. It's really cool. I mean, this is awesome. And it fully agrees with my thesis on what I've said the last few streams when I did HEX. In November and December.
So for people out there, if you're ever on any channels and you want to see if they know what they're talking about, take a screenshot of what they're talking about, just stick it in the chat GPT. I know that you know what you're talking about. Regardless, I have respect for you. We talked about this before. But there are other YouTubers out there that talk shit sometimes. Just throw a chart in there. But sometimes people miss things. Well, AI will help you. Don't follow it 100%, but it's also a teaching kind of thing. It explains things to you. That's what I wanted to accomplish with this. If that makes sense.
Well, it's good to see bullish people out there, like for sure. Like there's a new guy out there right now who's pretty much saying that just because Pulse is breaking out of this falling wedge, it has to turn bullish, which is not the case. You can absolutely just go sideways or keep going down forever. Just because you break out of a falling wedge doesn't mean immediately you start going up. That's just not how they work.
Exactly.
I'm curious to put Pulse in there actually. But
give it a try. Give it a whirl.
To be honest, the Pulse chart does look very similar to the XRP chart, man. The first 4 years of XRP. Very similar. A lot of similarities there. Let's put this one in. I'm going to do the weekly. This app is really cool. It's pretty cool.
The one that I have in my actual course, because I have a 24-hour coach in my course now. When you get my course, that actually teaches you, replies to you, but talks to you. I have my own indicator, right? Have you seen it? The factor line.
Yeah, I remember when you just gotten it going.
So it's been working wonders, man. It's been working wonders. Everyone loves it. That has and it really makes life so much easier. And I've developed a 24-hour AI coach for it that just answers questions and explains it, so I don't have to be there all the time as well. So it really helps. So I think creators generally and influencers or whatever coaches and stuff, they're going to have to start using AI. Otherwise, they're going to lose because you have to start using it. If you don't move with the future, you'll be a relic of the past.
Dude, this AI is really interesting. It even analyzed this range of support I had and gives me an opinion on it. It's like the purple zone you marked was prior support shelf, multiple reactions, clear memory area. That zone failed. No shit. Price broke below, no acceptance back above, no reclaim. Once that happened, structure flipped from support to supply. Since then, every rally has been rejected, below visible. Yeah, we know we're going down. Price behavior, what's attempting to continue lower with minimal resistance. You can see this behavior, not indicators. Bounces are weak, upswings fail, sellers regain control without effort. This is passive selling, not panic. Yeah, which is actually more dangerous because it persists. There's no sign that buyers are defending anything. I love it just doesn't pull punches, which is great.
It's raw. It's my character, right? I'm very raw. I'm very, this is kind of my style,
Yeah.
I try to be.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Try what? That's unfair.
Obviously, I didn't want to say, it's going to shit, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
it's entertaining, if anything.
So so Paul knows Richard Hart, and you've talked to him quite. I mean, you seem to know him quite well. I mean, what do you think he's up to? What do you think what's going on? Because he doesn't seem like a guy that's just gonna like grab the money he's gotten. He just doesn't. I don't know. What's your take, man?
Well, look, I've interviewed him and we talked a few times.
Yeah.
It's not like we're best buddies or anything, right?
Okay.
So, but I know him a little bit, but I can't say I actually know him. Let's be honest. I wish I knew him better. I don't think he's the type of guy that would take the money and run, if that makes sense. But I also don't think he's the type of guy that wouldn't take the money and he put the energy and the effort into it and he wanted to get paid for it, and that's fine. Sometimes projects fail. It doesn't mean that he wanted it to fail. Projects sometimes fail. And maybe that was the case. So I can't judge him. I don't know him enough, but I do know that it's not that easy to make a project that sticks. I mean, if you really think about it, bar few, most crypto projects and businesses in the world fail.
Yeah.
And HEX and Pulse failed.
What is missing?
Until proven otherwise.
Right. Well, there's definitely a lot of similarities between the Pulse chart and the XRP chart, for sure. No doubt about that. But this needs to at least go sideways and start making an uptrend, which means basing. Like, this needs to just base somewhere. And
I mean, wait. Let me say something here that is probably gonna piss everyone off.
Oh boy.
Because you know my history with the XRP army. I really don't like XRP. I really don't like it. Okay? But if I had a choice to buy XRP or Pulse, I would go with XRP if I had to buy one of them.
Yeah, I think XRP is going to pump.
No, it's just got more potential. And it's going to pump. It's got more going for it than Pulse, both on a fundamental and technical point of view.
Right. Yeah, that would be really sad if it didn't work out over here for the PulseChain, because there is really a really interesting community, and Richard Hart, like you were saying before, he's a lot of potential, but he has to make the right moves,
But you can't force him to, and he might not. Whether he can, can't, won't, it's irrelevant. I mean, if you think about it, he made a lot of money.
Yeah. He made a lot of money.
And that's it. And you know what? He did something to deserve that money. Now, whether he ran with it or steals, I don't know. But if you are thinking that he's going to give it back for any reason, he's not. Or if he's going to put it back into, he's just not. I don't think so. I would be extremely surprised. I hope he does, but I don't think so. Why would he? So everyone can sell it and just take profits? As soon as the money, as soon as it starts pumping, everyone's going to sell.
Right. Unless he has a lot of hype or catalyst come that put a lot of buy pressure.
He's not going to put his own money to do that. That would be stupid of him anyway. Because I'll tell you, one of the first people that will sell, I will.
Yeah.
If the price started going up.
Right.
So I don't believe that's going to be the case. I don't think and unless he starts coming in and developing it and take it to the next level, I don't think there is a next level. I think that was it.
Did you hear about his new project, ProveX?
I heard something, and that really put me off. Like, concentrate on the two that have failed before you go into it. I guess there's a case for, this one failed, that one failed, I'll just go for another one. I haven't even looked into it. I don't even know what it's all about. Please tell me.
So it's a something where you remove the exchange, and it uses some kind of mathematical system to be a type of intermediary in purchasing a token. So kind of like your what do you call that in home sales, where somebody holds a title and
so he's time sharing crypto?
No, you just buy your token through this app, and it verifies you and then releases the tokens when it verifies the thing.
Is it on Telegram?
You don't have to go through an exchange to do it.
Okay, where's it based? Is it based on the Telegram or something?
I have no idea.
Unique?
I have no idea.
Look, that's interesting. Look, if he actually brings a project in like a good idea that will work, that's not a bad thing.
No,
Like I wouldn't be against it.
He is still building in all technicality. I mean, he seems to be doing stuff. His posting game isn't so great, but he seems to be busy.
Maybe he has
doing
nothing to
stuff.
post yet. If he's still building, maybe he's like, okay, this failed, that failed. I'll go for the third one, and that's fine. Entrepreneurs do that. Business people do that. I've failed multiple times in my life, so that's fine.
It's somebody said a permissionless exchange, peer-to-peer. Yeah, peer-to-peer exchange. The software acts as the intermediary. I want to show. And we should talk about ETH really quick too.
So he's basically doing a local bitcoins, but trying to automate it. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of localbitcoins.com.
No, what's that?
So before all these exchanges came out, the way you bought Bitcoin, you would go to localbitcoins.com, and there were like people would sell Bitcoin or crypto with so much money. They would put 1 Bitcoin so much, or 2 Bitcoins so much, and so on. And you have 2 ways to buy. You would click on it, and you would either be able to do an online transaction if you trusted them, but most people would steal your money, or you meet up in a cafe and you make the exchange with your wallet.
Okay, interesting.
And that's how people bought and sold Bitcoin, localbitcoins.com.
So this is an escrow. That was the word I was looking for. So thank you, George Chop. So this is like a digital escrow, and holds the asset, and then it confirms.
It's actually very smart.
It is. It's actually great. And
because the escrow will make a shitload of money.
Yes.
And it's probably going to be him.
Yes.
Which is great. I think that's a very, very good idea. That's actually a phenomenal idea.
Yeah, it's really good, and I think it's going to compete with there's already some anti-exchange stuff you see with Binance already or whatever it is. So I think it makes a lot of sense. It also lines up well with privacy narratives that I think are coming. And
I wonder if we can hook it up to something like Hype or Astrodex.
I don't know. Maybe. We have to find out. Apparently in February, it's supposed to be this month. Some more information's coming out about it.
That's interesting.
So
I go for that. I'd invest in that.
Yeah, so he's not AWOL. I mean, he's still doing stuff.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know. When I said I heard about a new coin, like I got pissed off. It's because I probably the source I got it from was probably biased and against them, so he was talking shit. So maybe I'm like, oh god, maybe But this, I like this though.
Damn it, I can't get into the website.
Which one?
ProveX. But yeah, it is pretty cool. It is cool. I actually like it. A lot of people were pissed because of the exact same reason. Why is he doing this? He has got other projects in the toilet. Why is he worried about the new thing? But I actually think it's genius. It's a good project.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. If it's a good use case as well, I think it's good.
Is this it?
Yeah, ProveX.
Wait, is this Richard Hart's ProveX? Or yeah. So this is cool. ProveX Tech lets 2 parties settle anything of value: fiat to crypto, swaps, identity checks, reputation, tickets, domain. It's anything, bro. It's not even crypto. Without using an exchange or escrow. The proofs say this thing happened. Math releases the funds, blah blah blah, or the ID or tickets or whatever it is. I mean, I think it's cool. I think there's could be a market for this. It's almost like the Napster of like exchanging. I don't know. No, I don't know. It's cool. It is like a digital escrow. Coins are going to be available to trade. The SAC didn't include Pulse. Brilliant if he delivers. Yeah. An exit route and entry permissionless. Yeah. So, what's your take on ETH, man? Like, what? Like, obviously, it's seems to be.
It'll run in the next cycle.
It'll run. So it's just going to range in this pennant or whatever for a while.
I go down a little bit, and then I think it's going to be people are going to start investing in it. Whether I heard something about them trying to get rid of L2s and stuff, but that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's the second biggest coin, and once the crypto comes back, people are going to invest in it. It's going to start going up.
Okay. it is interesting. They're really ranging this for a while. Do you think they're going to suppress it for like silver or gold for much longer than people think?
Who knows? I still think we're going to have a cycle, normal cycle. Whether it's a 4.5-year cycle or 4-year cycle, we're still going to get one. And I still think that Ethereum's going to run.
Okay. Okay, got you.
And if it doesn't break out towards the end of the bull market, obviously not. So you don't get it. You don't buy it.
Right, right.
But I'm pretty sure it will. I mean, big investors are going to get in, Wall Street, this, that. It's going to go.
Now, a lot of part of the Richard Heart speculation right now is the fact that he had bought, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but he bought $600 million worth of Ethereum at the top. Is that correct? You know that? Did you know that?
I knew he bought Ethereum, but I don't know if he bought Ethereum or he got it from people buying Pulse and HEX.
His entry price was $3,773. Current ETH price is $2,142.
But who said that? Who said that though?
What do you mean?
Like, is this proven or?
Yeah. This is the PulseChain treasury. He's invested in ETH, bro. You didn't know this?
All right. What did he buy ETH with?
Chat. What did he buy the ETH with? What does that matter? I don't know. Stablecoin? I don't know.
Of course it matters.
Okay, what did he buy the ETH with? What was the swap or the exchange? Because there's smart people here, I'm sure. As I go and I look, ETH will hit 27,000 by tomorrow. With DAI. He bought it with DAI.
Where did he get the DAI from?
Where did he get the DAI from? Hot Octopus. Oh, you guys are a trip. Why do I do this? DAI stablecoin, DAI. CowSwap. He did it on CowSwap. And where did he get the DAI? Okay, let's see. Allegedly, DAI was becoming centralized, and it was a pivot. Yes, we tried to swap all the DAI for ETH against the trend line on the history from us. Wait, you got. I mean, it's the sacrifice funds, right? Right. You know that, right?
So what do you mean he bought ETH at the top to so he can? Dude, he made your money and just put it in ETH.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. Are we having a serious conversation right now, or what? What the fuck?
Oh my god! Look, just because he's a cool guy and we like him doesn't mean he doesn't want to make money and become rich. I mean, come on, dude, and become richer. His name's Richard Heart. Richard Heart.
Our sack, the sack money. Chat's like getting pissed. It's our money. Oh man, no, you sacrificed.
Not anymore.
It's not
your money. You gave it. It's not your money.
It's not your sack money. You sacrificed
it. It's not your money.
I feel like I think I'm not in.
Was your money?
Oh man, this has got to be a different reality. I swear I'm gonna wake up from this, aren't I? I'm gonna wake up. Wake up. Come on. He converted everything from the sack that was liquid, not HEX, but every other coin and bought DAI, earned interest on it for a few months, and then converted to ETH. Thank you, Inc. for that's good. That's
all right. Cool.
That is what happened. Yeah. So I guess his plan is that ETH was going to go on a ripper, and then possibly he could use part of that to buy back. Start.
No, I think his plan was that ETH can do a ripper.
Yeah.
He was a bit against Bitcoin anyway.
Yeah.
And you probably knew that everything else was going to go to shit.
He thought everything was going to go to shit.
I mean, you could see it. I mean, he's not an idiot.
No,
he knows how markets work, and he sees the shit. Like he was pretty good at making calls.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he can make a call on his own coin.
Yeah.
Especially if it was going to vanish.
Yeah. So that shakes people out, and then he waits for ETH to go up, which could take.
Dude, he might just abandon it too.
What do you mean?
He might just abandon PulseChain. He might just abandon HEX. I mean, he did say at some point, and not to quote him directly, I might be wrong about this, that he did what he did. Now it's up to everyone else to keep it running.
Yeah, I do remember him saying something like that. Yeah, he is.
Well, that's it. It's over. He took the money. That's it. He made a product. He made the money, and now it's up to you guys, and that's it. You're fucked.
That's one take. It's possible.
That's my take.
It's possible.
That's my take.
He could leave, but it's not. Dude, that would be a weird life, man. I think last cycle 3 finals.
Life as a billionaire, such weird life.
Dude, people get found, bro. There's people that will hunt you down.
But
bro.
what? But find him to do what? He made a product and it failed. Well, find him so. So. I'm sorry, but there's many products.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I do know as an investor, as a person in the trenches, that you always have to entertain that possibility that something could happen to him or he could up and vanish one day. For sure. No doubt. Like, you have to look at that.
Okay, let me put it differently. Let's say he's the best. Let me put it this way. Let's say he's a sweetheart. Let's say he's the best guy in the world.
Okay.
And he actually wants to do something and bring Pulse and this his chance, and he has all this shit planned with the ETH. Let's say all possible good scenarios. Let's say he wants to do this.
Okay.
Okay,
fair enough.
All right, we're ready. In a few months, he's going to do this.
Okay.
If your investment and the outcome of your livelihood depends on one man, which can get sick, which can touch wood die, which can go AWOL, then it's a fucked up investment.
Fair enough.
So he left it. It didn't work out. It's not working out without him. You can't count on him to bring it back. If you do, you're an idiot. Not because he might do it, not because he won't do it, but because it's a stupid thing to invest in one person like that at these prices.
Yeah.
It's not like it's Tesla where other people will take over or some shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely getting risky as the time curve goes out further. There's no doubt about it. And that's something I know. Missing the cycle is not good, and a lot of people are like, pump it was ready. I'm like, as you add time, you add chaos theory and other issues come into play that a lot of people aren't thinking about. There's life is crazy. Like, crazy things happen. So
also, why try to fix something that's broken? Why try to fix something that's broken and not make a new coin? Oh, wait a minute, he is doing a new coin.
Yeah, no, he is still busy. He's busy. He's updated the.
He's busy. Look, he's a businessman. He's a creator. He's going to continue doing things, and maybe the third thing he comes out with is great. But you have to understand that PulseChain and HEX died.
Yes, they've done very badly, and in all intents and purposes, they're seemingly quite dead. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I think that's why that post, how we started this conversation, was something about, will there be a great comeback? And I could see it. This is the kind of stuff that makes history, right? It's the resurrection and the comeback, the rising from the dead.
Tell me one.
Stop.
Tell me one. Buy me
a drink. Buy me a drink first. This is too much.
Tell me one.
I think
please,
Cardano came back from the dead, didn't he? Who did?
No, it didn't. It had a cycle. It went back up to lower highs and just went back the fuck down again.
Who died and came back?
Even when it met the president, that didn't even work.
I mean, I guess the Heartman would be the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His coin has failed. Well, everything's going to zero. Richard's still back to Trump. Doesn't need anything to pump it. We don't have time. A lot of us are in our 30s. We can be gone in a blink of an eye. We need our returns. Yeah, you need your returns, yeah. Tron, for example, somebody said. Tron. XRP.
Tron didn't make it. Well, XRP didn't come back. XRP did exactly what I said it's going to do. But XRP, again, it's very different foundationally. It's much it's better than HEX and PulseChain. I hate to say this, but it has more backing and so on.
XRP,
right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Marketing.
XRP is huge.
They're active. It's got a whole bunch of shit. They got scam fucking influencers. I mean, they have everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
HEX and PulseChain. I'm going to say this in a good way. I know it's going to sound bad, but it's a cult.
It's a cult.
And look, it's not a bad thing. Making a cult is actually part of business. It's having 1,000 loyal subscribers and so on. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just that you can't really call it a religion. It's a cult. So, but that's all you're going off of. Now, basically, HEX was a very simple idea that was marketed extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
And if it wasn't for Richard Hart's charm, charisma, and way which I think is, I really think is fascinating. I don't think it would have pulled it off if it wasn't for Richard Hart.
No, he's a chain.
And
I
PulseChain
yeah.
was also a copy and great marketed. I mean, basically, people felt, and I was saying this from the beginning, I'm like, just because it's going to have the same Uniswap, it doesn't mean it's going to do the same function. I was saying this. That's why I was saying, if anything, HEX is going to work on PulseChain, but that's about it. But even that didn't happen. You have to think about it. And I know it's hard because this happened to, I mean, at least it was better marketed and more tech than SafeMoon, but I'm sorry, it's screwed.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty ratchet right now.
All right. So the thing is, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because people need to look at other things. And okay, let me put it this way. Okay, let me try and help people here. When you look at crypto, when you buy crypto, a lot of people have this buy the dip mentality and just keep on buying it when it goes down. And that's the stupidest, most moronic thing you can do. You have to think of crypto like a business. So imagine you have a shop. You have a shop and you sell dresses. And imagine you have red dresses, green dresses, and blue dresses. Okay? So you have these 3 dresses. And one week, the distributor comes to you and says, you know what, I have a special on green dresses. They're down 25%. Great, give me those dresses. You buy those dresses. Then he comes back the next month and says, guess what, we have another special on green dresses for another 50% down. Oh, great, give me more green dresses. And then you keep on buying these green dresses. What are you going to do? Have a shop full of green dresses? Now you don't have capital to buy the red dresses which people want, so you're losing opportunity cost, and you're going to drive yourself to the dump. And this is what people do in crypto. They keep on buying the dip. Buy the first dip, buy the second one, maybe, and then just stop and only buy it if it comes back again. If it comes higher. And some people are saying, oh, you're saying to buy higher. Yes. Sometimes buying higher makes more sense. And this is what people don't understand. You have to think it like a business.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. The crypto factor marks the bottom. Like, okay, the crypto factor. So you're saying this is the bottom. Okay, and then let's see what happens. Now, watch it pump a little bit. Everyone buys it and just goes down again. I mean, it's just doesn't work. You have to think of it like a business, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I don't
odds octopus.
I don't buy every dip, but people.
I'm being schooled by an octopus with 4 feet. You're not even a real octopus.
You can't. It's not that deep, man. People are back bias, and they've been down for a long time. Chat's feisty right now. Josh Gray is saying walk up. Are you saying wake up? It's late for me, man. It's winter.
What's another thing? What's that guy saying? DCA?
DCA, it confirmed.
Confirmed uptrend.
Yeah, that's good advice. We have 171,000 ETH backing us. DW. We are a business. It's not the same. It's not some random coin, Crypto Factor. So, the point he's making is when I was showing here with this ETH thing, that I know your take is that he doesn't have to do anything, which I agree with you. He doesn't have to do anything. But I think, knowing what I know about Richard Hart, he's going to rotate.
We had this discussion last time. When we were talking, when did we talk last?
It was a while back, man. It was in the hype of 2024, bro. It's been like a year.
All right. And everything was pumping except Pulse and HEX. And whenever it was pumping a little bit, it was going down. And I was saying opportunity cost. No.
Yeah, the opportunity cost is real, and that's very painful. Like, it really is. And I've talked about this. Like, for me, the biggest thing isn't even the money. It's the time. It's the opportunity cost. As you get older, you guys will understand. Some of you guys are young. But the opportunity cost is the brutality of it. because I can't, no matter how much it pumps, I can never buy the time back. I cannot buy time. That's the only thing that you realize as a man when you get older. That's why a lot of men will wear expensive watches, because when you finally understand this concept, your life changes as a man. Like, you cannot buy back time. That's why that's why I always wear a nice watch, to remind me that you can buy back anything. You can buy back your own blood, you can buy beauty, you can buy women, you can buy anything. You cannot buy time. It's the only thing you can never get back. And so the opportunity cost is a very real thing. For sure.
Can we answer some of the questions in the chat?
Yeah,
Someone
let's
said
do it,
something
bro.
about being a dodo.
Go
Why am
nuts.
I a dodo? I can't read the chat on your screen.
Wait.
I can't read this because it's fuzzy. It's blurry.
You can't read. Where is it at? Which one? Somebody said.
It says something about why is he holding a bag?
Why?
This dodo makes zero sense.
Okay, this guy. Jacob said louder. This one.
All right. Okay, there you go. So why am I holding a bag? Because you can't fucking sell it. It's worth shit all. It's like what do you mean? Why am I holding it? Because I had it. because I had HEX from the community, which donated some as well, and I had PulseChain because I sacrificed, and I was waiting for it to go up, but then it just went to fucking down zero, and there was no way to fucking sell it. I tried to. Because I was in the 888 club as well. I tried to sell early, but you take some huge penalty, so you can't even do that. And I think we had that discussion as well together. And you told me what. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, why would I hold for so long? I don't even know if I'm going to live for so long. And yeah, like, what do you mean? When we sell for like what, 5 cents? Oh my god! No, of course not. It went to shit. That's why I'm holding a bag. I'm not holding the bag. The bag's like, I don't even know where it is. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know what to do to sell it right now.
Yeah.
How I would.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, there's
it's
like,
a few $100s, I think, actually. But anyway, regardless.
Yeah. There's hardly any liquidity.
You want to buy it? I'll sell it to him if he wants to be a smart ass.
Hit him up. You guys can prove exit and peer to peer make the exchange. The only ray of hope is that CF is still selling courses. Oh, he's talking about you. And what? Indicators. If he was actually rich, he'd be ghost and have zero online. Okay. Well, come on. Look.
Wait. Let's unpack this. Let's unpack. No, leave this up. Let's unpack this. Okay.
You don't have
the
to.
only ray of hope is that the crypto factor is still selling horses and indicators. Okay. If he was actually rich, he would be a ghost. So you're saying that everybody selling courses and indicators or whatever are not rich. Okay. So all the big coaches, right? All they don't do nothing. They just sit there being rich. All right. First of all, let's get this straight. You want multiple sources of income. I've been living off crypto since 2017.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem is I trade my way up, but if I'm not making money at the same time, that means I'm also selling this. So you want multiple sources of income to be able to survive and live. Second of all, there's trading, and I do that, but there's also, how can I explain this? So you have money that's in crypto that you invest, and you have money that you make for your lifestyle and to spend money and so on.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I'm rich. It depends like which country you're from and how you look. I'm not rich, okay? But I travel the world like 7 times a year. You'll see me in Dubai. You'll see me in 5-star hotels. You'll see, I do okay.
Yeah,
I'm not Andrew Tate rich.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
But I still want to make more money. And it's kind of saying that Richard Heart, if he was rich, then he would it doesn't make sense what you're saying. People that make money want to make more money. Like Richard Heart, it's like saying, well, Richard Hart's rich. Well, why would he scam it? Well, he's making a new coin. I'm not saying he's a scamming, but you keep on creating. You keep on making more.
Yeah.
I had people tell me sometimes he wouldn't be a YouTuber. If he was rich, he wouldn't be on YouTube. Meanwhile, everybody rich is on YouTube. like from Patrick Bet-David to Tony Robbins to everybody rich is on YouTube. And no, if you're rich, why are you on YouTube then? Oh, I mean, what is this mentality?
Yeah,
Anyway.
because Richard Heart has money. He's still busy working. A lot of people, some people will ghost, but not everybody does. He did give an update down here, Walt. He says, "I'm in pain. I'm just hating because I'm broke, hating life right now." So yeah, a lot of people are down really, really bad on their bags. Just anybody in altcoins in general right now is hating life right now.
Sell his Pulse bags on stream. Oh my God, how hard! It was pretty hard to get to do that. The fucking friction to do that. I remember going in. You have to use some third party. Like really? Oh God, no. I mean, if you guide me, I'll do it. I have no problem.
We'll do it.
I'll market sell everything. I don't have an issue.
We can do that. We can set it up. Another stream though, not this one. I'm actually coming on
Yeah.
Queens here. We're going on 3 hours.
Crypto Factor. Let's do Crypto Factor sells his bags. And
Yeah.
then, and once it come back, that would be so hilarious.
do
I
it.
would love that actually.
Let's do it.
Let's do that. Let's do it the next
do a
time.
stream.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, let's do it.
I don't even have that much. It's like $100, if that. I don't even think it's worth it. But okay, fine.
You might make the bottom. That'd be perfect, right?
That would be hilarious, dude. I wouldn't mind that. I would laugh at that.
Chauncey says this is depressing. I should have bought a Ferrari instead of investing in Pulse. Wrecked on Crypto says Hex is going to $5. I don't have any logical reason it will go there, but I know it will. Okay.
Yeah,
that's bull. That's good. Man.
I like that.
this.
No
That's
expectations, though. I like that. I like
it.
that. No expectations.
Yeah. 2050 maybe. What color are you, Bugatti though? Where I got that over here somewhere.
I don't know. You have a Bugatti?
Oh, fuck off then.
No.
Do you have a Bugatti?
I don't. I wish.
Well, what color's your Bugatti? Oh, fuck off then.
I have a shitty a Mercedes A class 140 which broke down and I can't fix it because it costs more to fix it than actually get a new car. I have a C5 which is just sitting there collecting dust. That's not worth fixing. I drive my bike, my motorbike, which is a GS. I like that. And whenever I'm in Dubai, they give me a Corvette in Dubai. If you see my Instagram, you see me driving around in Corvette. It's not my Corvette. They just give it to me, and I just drive it.
Who gives it to you?
One of my partners.
Oh, okay. I want to get partners in Dubai. Do you follow me?
Yeah.
You got to follow me. Come.
He's the guy that we made the he's the guy that we created the factor line with. Like,
Okay,
actually.
cool. Okay, cool. I'm Mr. St. Wolf on there. We should follow each other. I don't think I follow you. So wait, I thought I did actually.
So, MC Paul D. I'll be in Dubai in April. We can go for a spin.
Yeah, maybe I'll come meet you out there.
Yeah. Toyotas are nice cars. I don't know why people make fun of them so much. See, it depends which country you're in as well. Like, in Greece, for example, in order to have a car that's over 2,000-3,000 cc's, you have to be making money. Otherwise, they're gonna say where you get the money from and fuck the shit out of you. You can't just drive anything you want here. Like, a lot of people think that their country is the same as all the countries around the world. I can't drive a fucking 5,000, 8,000 cc car here. I'll go to jail. They're gonna say where'd you get the money for it? How it doesn't work that way, and it's called it doesn't work.
So you said Paulie?
No, MC, like MC Paul D, PAULD.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh no, I wasn't. Cool. I wasn't following you.
You see me or?
Yeah, I found you, bro.
Let me see.
Yo, I'm Mr. St. Wolf. Okay, you guys should know.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you add me, I'll let me just
sent
pull
you a
this up.
I just
and
sent you a
find
message.
here.
You guys go to Mr. St. Wolf on Instagram. Some of you guys should follow me. It'll be good for your sex life. And yeah, it's a really good stream. You guys got to smash the like button. Let them know you appreciate it. Everybody's down on
Follow
there.
back. There you go.
Hex and Pulse Bag.
There's a few people following me.
Are there?
Brian, did anyone from the stream follow me or? Yeah, no, I see you at the top. I think 31 minutes ago, 1 hour ago.
I'm Mr. St. Wolf.
Bevo
Right? You found
Shadow,
me?
and no one.
Okay.
Yeah. I accepted you, man.
Okay, good. Yo, what's up, Fotina? How are you? I follow Fotina on, right? I think so on Instagram. I like TCF though. Good dude. The Crypto Factor. Wrecked on Crypto. What's up, man?
You like who?
Erect on crypto. Saying you're a good dude.
Thanks.
Did you see your creepy bear videos Maria posted? Yeah. We'll look at those on the next stream. Do you see the creep? Yeah. I do want to look at all those videos. I think they're really cool, man. I still have a lot of... I'm still bullish on PulseChain, man. I do think... I'm definitely worried about HEX for sure. It looks like hell on earth. But I think Pulse is going to fucking do crazy numbers.
You think or want?
No, I do think it will. Yeah, I've been here for a while, and not just because I'm biased, because I want to see my bags return. He's been busy working. He's constantly do stuff. I think he's a bit of a loon, but at the same time, I think he does want to be successful. And when the time is right, he's going to start doing his thing.
If he starts doing his thing, I told you already. If he does,
yeah, I think he's going to do his thing.
Is that the Pulse?
This is Ethereum because it's dropping more. So I opened up the.
Can you pull up the Pulse chart?
Yeah. I think this was.
Just see something real quick. All right, zoom in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, if Pulse breaks, you just stop moving. If Pulse breaks, you see where you have that range?
This one here.
Yeah. You see that candle, that shooting star candle within the range right there?
This one. Wait.
I think it's a shooting star. I can't see very well.
It's not quite a shooting star.
Okay, it's not. It's not. Now that you zoomed in, it's not.
It's not.
Sorry,
this
my
is
bad.
This is on the weekly.
But if it breaks above that candle, though,
yeah,
I would consider getting bullish in an attempt to break that range. That's when I would buy if I would.
Perfect. That's literally right in the middle. Of the
I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't even touch it lower than that ever.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a good spot. That's right in the middle of my box. Yeah, that's why I have this there. Yeah, as soon as we get back up to there and we break that, I think it's go time. I really would almost think it would have been the peak.
I would want to see it support. I would want to see it support, and I would want them to break out that range with volume.
You need to clear the top of this box, really. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Exactly. It needs to make it support the mid support of that range, because then you have a potential to break that box. But it needs to do that with volume. So
yeah.
But I would start looking at it within that middle range of there that you put in.
Yeah, there's some KOLs that are calling a lot of bullish divergence here. And sure, I see the MACDs rising, but I also am not crazy about what I'm seeing here. I'm not crazy about the RSI right now. I think
all altcoins right now, in general, though, anything in crypto right now, you're looking at Bitcoin, the big boys, and that's it. You don't really looking at small caps right now. You'd be insane.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. 40 million in stables waiting on the chain. What was I going to say? I do think we're going to see one day this. I think this is going to be there, like this, and we're gonna have this, just like XRP, very similar. I think it's coming.
That is very optimistic.
Very optimistic. He's talking about the top, dude. Paul's actually knows what he's talking about. That's why I talked to him, because I respect his work. He does the work. Like I put in the work. He puts in the work too. He doesn't just make predictions and calls and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. They should watch the live stream from the beginning when I came on. I'm not a hater.
No, he's not.
I'm just being a realist. You know what I mean? Like.
We'll go nuts if you go into a Tropa Bear. He knows a little bit about that in Balta. We've done streams before, and we'll talk about it again. I think we're gonna have him back. I think he's gonna do that thing about the selling, because I think it'll be fucking hilarious. I think it'll be awesome. I think
it'll be hilarious.
Yeah, I think it'll be hilarious. So let's do it again. Maybe end of this week, next week we'll do it. And I think we're getting about near the end. I mean, we're at over 3 hours, bro. It's an awesome stream.
But why would you? That's the thing, though. Why would you sell? Like I'm not saying that I'll do it for the show, but like it's not that I would normally do it. I mean, I forgot all about it. It's just sitting there. It's nothing. I mean, you don't sell the bottom unless you want to get a tax break. In Dubai, we have no taxes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like, why would you sell? Like, obviously, I wouldn't buy the top and I wouldn't sell the bottom. I'm not an idiot. But if it's for the show, I'll do it for fun.
Yeah, let's do it for fun. Hey, this is a good question. Maybe this is the last question. Where does Crypto Factor see ETH going? Yeah, what kind of bullishness do you have for us for ETH?
As I was saying It's the same thing I was always saying.
How high
If
we talking?
Ethereum breaks all-time highs,
Yeah.
if it breaks all-time highs, I'm looking at $8,000 to $10,000.
8 to 10K?
Yeah, if it breaks all-time highs.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't think like 14, 15?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
8 to 10, that's a good
Because
starting
by
place.
then you're going to have some sort, because at 10,000, you're going to get some sort of rejection, you're going to get some sort of massive drop, and then you can reevaluate, see whether there's support, see if it's going to go back up, and if it looks like it's going to break again, depending on when you are in the cycle, you can go for 14.
You don't like Tom Lee's calls?
I don't listen to Tom.
I don't listen to Tom Lee either. My chat knows. I don't like pundits and cold predictions and these shills and what have you. They're all full of shit. I just look at the charts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news.
That's it, man.
You don't need everything else is just noise.
Everything's noise, man. I just look at the charts. Charts are everything, man.
Hey, thanks for the sub, by the way. Someone subbed to me.
Yeah.
Seems like a good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I can be a bit direct, but I appreciate that. Cool.
He's being an asshole right now. No, I'm kidding. He's always like this until you give him alcohol and he chills out.
Yeah, I should go get some next time.
Yeah. Do you want to? I think we're gonna wrap up here pretty soon. You want to wrap us up with anything, man? You want anything to say before we go?
Yeah.
He's got a lot to say.
Yeah.
Let's keep it under 10 minutes.
Trade it for like an hour. Yeah. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone. Okay. So start looking. So first of all, look at Bitcoin above everything right now, in my opinion. Okay. Look at Bitcoin above anything. If we break under and we stay under 74,000, more than likely we're going into a bear market. Be patient.
If we break under
wait.
What did you say?
74,000, it becomes resistance.
Okay.
You can call 70K psychological as well, but likely as we're going to go to the bear market, stay down there for a while.
Okay.
A lot of people will say that the bear market is the best time to buy. It's not. The best time to buy is as you're coming out of a bear market. Because as you're in the bear market, a lot of shit fails, a lot of things goes away, and then you don't have capital to actually put it where the breakouts are and stuff like that. So be patient. If we keep on going up, that's fine. You'll see what's running. You can look at lagging plays. Maybe, but I would expect a right shoulder, and I would expect that massive drop. People just joining now probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, by the way, because I was talking before about this. But anyway, just be patient. Don't follow news. There's news for the masses, news for the classes. We always get the news for the masses. Don't listen to news. Look at charts. Learn by watching St. Wolf. Learn maybe by watching me if you like my style, and so on. And get into AI. I don't care what you're doing with crypto. Get into AI as a user, as a power user, because if you do not, you're done. You have to learn AI in the future. It's the future. Without it, you're doing nothing.
Gotcha. That's good advice, man.
I don't want to keep on going because I'm Greek. I can go on for another half an hour. I don't want to do that.
We'll come back. We'll do it again. Guys, you guys are awesome. Chat.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing. Thanks for all the likes. And once again, Mick Paul D on Instagram. I'm Mr. St. Wolf on Instagram. So you need to come follow us. If you want to improve your sex life. And then for crypto, links are at the top. Of course, he's right there, Crypto Factor. Easy to find. He's all over the place. And, show your love, guys. You guys are amazing. Any questions you have, come to the Telegram. But, Paul, we'll do it again soon. We got to do this selling thing. We're going to hold you to it. All right?
You should. I want you to come on my channel as well, man.
Okay. Yeah, anytime, man. Anytime.
Yeah, let's do it.
Anytime.
All right.
Let me know. All right, everybody. Night. See
Bye.